Hi and welcome to Matchday Live. We face Leyton Orient today here at the Peninsula Stadium. If you haven't heard, it's a delayed kickoff. 4 o'clock kickoff is what is happening now, and if you don't know the reason for that, I will tell you. So there was quite a bit of rain, stereotypical northern weather that was going on, yes. And it seemed that the committee, staff, groundsmen were working incredibly hard on that pitch with pitchforks, making today's game possible. Now it's the last game of the regular season in Sky Bet League 2 and it's still all to play for. There is a playoff place up for grabs and we're very excited to see what could happen today. So to keep you up to speed, we need to beat Leyton Orient. Then there is 2 other games we need to keep an eye out for, which we're going to give you all the updates on. So Exeter are facing Barrow today. Now Exeter are currently beating Barrow, but we need Exeter to lose or draw against them. Now there's also Forest Green Rovers. They face Oldham Athletic today and we need them to lose or draw. That is our way into the playoffs. So let's keep our fingers crossed. It looks at the minute that Forest Green Rovers, it's currently 0-0 for them. So Exeter are winning. So let's hope Barrow can score a few goals against them and stuff and make our day. But as I said, the lads are getting warmed up behind us, as you can see. It's going to be quite a big game today. The pressure is on and we're very, very excited, and we'll get your comments in very soon. The lineup is on the right of your screens right now and I'll run it through you too. We have got Václav Hladký, Ibu Torre, Jason Lowe. Ash Eastham is captain today. We've got Tom Clark, George Boyd, Oscar Threlkeld, Robbie Gotts. Tyler Golden is back in the squad. We've got Brandon Thomas Asante and Ian Henderson. We've had some terrific score predictions in and I've got some terrific guests that I'm going to get them from. So we have got 2 of our Ammies with us today. We have got Wendy Perry and we've got Andrew Thurston with us.
Hi.
Excited for today?
Oh yes. Always excited at a Salford game, yes. Yes,
now,
no matter what.
I'm going to go to you first, Wendy. What is your score prediction?
Well, you asked me before and I said 4-0 and I'm sticking with it.
4-0 is quite a big score prediction.
Yeah, the top of last week, that said the same, wasn't it? It was, that's what I said. That was the day last week, but I'm not doing that today.
Well, what are you saying?
2-0.
2-0?
2-0.
Okay, so it's 4-0, 2-0 score prediction we're getting now. We've got Salford City Lioness. Kay Baker, how are you doing?
Not too bad, thank you.
No, well, you say not too bad. You've got your boot on you there, haven't you? You're a little bit injured at the minute.
Poorly.
Yeah.
Poorly.
Yeah, you're poorly.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So Salford fans, get your well wishes in. We want to give Kay all our support while she's got our injury. If you weren't aware, Kay was our player of the season for Salford City Lionesses last season, so pretty big time, aren't you?
I
tried. Now, you are quite no nonsense centre half, to say the least. You put everything on the line.
Yeah.
Is that what you're hoping the lads will do today?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, fingers crossed. I said 3-1 over there. I got some bad feedback. So I'll change that to 3-0.
Okay.
3-0 Salford.
3-0,
Keep
so
the clean sheet. Let's
let's try and get Václav Hladký a clean sheet. Now, Václav Hladký could win that certain glove trophy today.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Could do.
So we need to make sure that we keep that clean sheet.
Yeah.
He's up against Cheltenham's keeper at the minute to see what can happen with getting that award.
Haven't they, Cheltenham?
Yeah. So you never know what can happen today. Hopefully, it'll be keeping that clean sheet. That's what we're going to see today. So thank you to everyone that's sending in their comments. We'll be reading them out very, very soon. But we have had a pretty tough game last week that has got us in this position, fighting for this one. We'll talk about that. The lowlights that I know that we watched it last week together on this watch-along. It wasn't that good, but we're not going to call them highlights. We're going to call them lowlights because they were pretty lowlights, to be fair. So take a look at the highlights against Colchester. So those were the lowlights as we faced Colchester last week. Now, I'm going to go to you first because we watched it together last week.
Yeah.
No swearing.
Okay.
Give me how you describe that game in 3 words. I mean, he's struggling here, isn't he? He is.
It's just the referee done it for me.
Yeah.
He ruined the game. He just ruined the game.
And from a fan's perspective, he really did kill that game, didn't he?
He did. He didn't need to send him off. Because it wasn't even a yellow card, never mind a second yellow. He should have had a step back and gone, actually, he just ruined the game. Absolutely ruined the game for everybody.
From a player perspective, Kay,
Yeah.
what is it like if the ref starts making some bad decisions, shall we say, in the first half? How do players cope with it?
It's difficult, especially being quite a vocal player myself. It does become pretty difficult because you get on the ref's back and then nothing goes your way. Yeah, nothing goes your way then. It just seems like it's the ref against us, which is hard as a player to take. But unfortunately, it's one of them where you've got 2 choices. You either let it get at you or whatever, or you deal with it. But it's pretty hard in like quite crucial games and quite like to just deal with it and get on with it. But yeah, it's one of them, isn't it? Referees tend to be quite a big part, don't they?
It's frustrating last week, 30 minutes
When they
into the
get
game.
it right.
Yeah.
When they get it
Yeah.
right.
It's 30 minutes into a game though, it's like...
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
we're not talking it was the 80th minute.
Yeah.
It's
I
30
think
minutes in.
sometimes you think these refs have got something against you.
And that's the worst thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Because we're a big team, you see.
We've had some comments coming in talking about it. We've got some positivity in this chat today. So we have got Pietro Bianchi saying, "Come on, Salford." Quite an Italian name there. We've got Matthew Clayton saying, "I'm hoping that this goes well for us. Come on, you
I'm
Ammies."
sure it will, Matthew.
We've got Jose saying, "Come on, Ammies, I'm watching and sending my love all the way from New York City."
Wow.
New York, I mean, quite jealous of that, I have to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we all, so a big shout out to you.
I hope the weather's better there.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. We've got plenty of us. Now we've got Damien Rowley that is talking about the game, saying it's a shame that it was so waterlogged earlier and it's been delayed. So yes, it has been delayed till 4 o'clock. The game is getting played, so keep your fingers crossed that there's a good result today. Make sure that you tune in to us though, because you'll be watching the game alongside us. You'll get to see our reactions. And hopefully it'll be good reactions and not bad ones. That's what we're hoping today. We have got James Payton saying, "Afternoon all, hope everyone is safe and well. I'm going 3-1 to the Ammies for me, with Exeter and Forest Green Rovers to draw in their games."
Yes.
Hopefully, James, lads.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Hope
Do you love
so.
that positivity we've got there? We've got Thomas Yates saying, "Come on, Salford."
Yeah, that's my nephew.
Oh, and Thomas
Hi,
is saying,
Tom.
"Come on, Salford, I know you can do it."
Yes, that's my nephew. My gorgeous nephew.
So
Hi,
a big
Tom.
shout out to you. We have got seen Adam Millership saying, "I've just seen Darren Gibson on the bench. Is he back from injury or is he retiring?" Well, I can tell you that Darren Gibson is back from injury. He's been working extremely hard. I'd have to say on and off the pitch as well. If you weren't aware, he has been assistant managing alongside Warren Joyce. He's been quite influential on the team.
Sorry.
It's been great to see. Now, we're always talking about reactions here, aren't we? Because the reactions is what we're going to be talking about today, because we are reacting to not only Salford's game, but Forest Green Rovers and Exeter, and that's the reactions that we want to see. I mean, it looked like there could have been an equaliser in the Exeter Barrow game. Who knows? Let's keep our fingers crossed. Now, there is still hope. There is still fire in the bellies of the Salford squad. And one person that was talking about that after that Colchester game was gaffer Gary Bowyer. So let's take a look at what he had to say after that game.
I think naturally that's a disappointing result and a disappointing afternoon. What's your initial thoughts on the game?
Yeah, one of frustration. Like you say, it's we didn't start the game particularly well, but that and after that, in my opinion, and of course I see it differently to one or two others, but the game's been influenced by the referee's performance today. Managers come out and say it time and time again. I understand that, but today's has. You know, if the second booking is an actual foul, never mind the booking, then it's incredible. you know, he couldn't wait to get him sent off. And then I think if you look at the penalty that we get with Robbie Gotts, it's a stonewall penalty. I've seen it back. And between the referee and the linesman, they can't give it. But, you know, Colchester sat off us. Even when we had 10 men, we've had 50% of possession, I think somebody just said. And so, you know, the lads have had a go. George Boyd went on a brilliant run. Just couldn't get the finishing touch. But, you know, there wasn't much in the game.
It just took one chance, really. You know, Boydie had one at the other end. You're pleased with the impact that he came on and made for the last half hour, and then the last 10 minutes, you know, the few problems we caused?
No, he was terrific. He's been terrific ever since he came back. Came in, and he since he's came back in, he's been trained well every day, and I didn't expect anything different than what he's gave us today. And you know, he's a great role model.
Obviously, it changes things up going into last weekend, but the opportunity is still there, and that's, I suppose, what this week's got to be based on.
We said several weeks ago that it would go to the wire. You know, I think it was after the Grimsby game that we drew. The lads were, you know, really disappointed. But we said to them, look, you know, this will go to the wire, and you've seen what's happened today. You know, teams scoring in the last minute, teams conceding, obviously, then, and then places changing, and that's exactly what will happen next week.
Those were that post-match interview with Gary Bowyer. What did you make of what the gaffer had to say?
He's honest.
It? Mm-hmm.
Just honest. Yeah. He's frustrated. He'll be frustrated as much as we are with what went on with the sending off. But there's a couple of bits and bobs where the referee didn't give the same decisions our way for the same sort of
things that had happened, with them.
Discrepancies. Again, we should be talking about the ref. It does my head in.
It does do your head in, I have to say,
refs. I don't like talking about the refs.
With these reactions that's going on. Now, I can tell you now that in the Exeter Barrow game, there is just added minutes into the first half there. Exeter are currently beating Barrow 1-0. Whereas in the Oldham game, Oldham versus Forest Green Rovers, it is still 0-0. So there's quite a lot of hope there. Barrow had a great chance earlier, so who knows what will happen. We haven't kicked off just yet. Just to remind you, we are kicking off at 4 o'clock. Now, if you want to get your match pass, go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. It's the only way to watch the game. Make sure you get that match pass. You'll be supporting the club. It is £10 for UK viewers, £7 for international viewers. And let us know in the chat where you are watching us from. We've already had someone from New York City. We've had some of you from Argentina, Brazil, Sweden, quite a few of you, and it's nice to hear from you international Ammies. We do appreciate the support from everywhere, really, because it's kind of great to get us all united at times like this.
Oldham just nearly scored.
Yeah, Oldham did just nearly score then.
The old meat pie sausage roll song here.
It is going to start.
It's the only time you really cheer for Oldham, though. I'm telling you now.
I mean, Wendy, how weird is it that we're not only rooting for Salford today, but we're rooting for Barrow and Oldham?
Yes, I think it's fantastic. I work with all Oldham Athletic fans.
Oi.
Seriously, they're all Oldham Athletic fans, and none of them like Salford. Not one of them likes Salford. But this morning I was saying, do it for the boys today. I hope we lose today, they were saying. But we need to cheer them on today.
Barrow are doing their bit, to be fair to them.
Yeah, Barrow are having a good game.
Barrow are really, really fighting. Let us know in the comments what you think. We've got Damien Rowley that is saying, I'm going 2-0 to Salford City. We can do it, all or nothing.
Yes.
This is what he's saying. So a lot of fight there that's going on. Now, over on Facebook, we have got a lot of your comments coming in. We have got Carl Parsons, Jordan and Greg Aspinall being a little bit disheartened by Exeter 1, Barrow 0. That's the half-time score now.
Yeah, but
that's only one half.
Yeah, but they're playing well, though. They're playing well, Barrow.
Carl, don't worry, Carl.
Yeah, do not worry at all. We've got the positive vibes here.
Yes.
It's all good.
We seem to be buzzing about
You'll see
this.
my reactions, Carl, mate, honestly.
Yeah, you will see. Do not be disheartened.
You see a bit of that.
Yeah, you will.
I know.
We've got some more comments coming in. We have got Jason Crowden saying heads down today. Ammies, focus on getting those 3 points. My prediction is Salford City 3-0.
Oh, see?
3-0. So a lot of score predictions going on here. We have got Jessica saying, come on Salford. We have got Chris Shield talking about the game too. We've got Sam Saul saying Salford City 4, Leyton Orient 0.
Good boy.
And Henderson is going to score the first goal in this game today.
I agree.
Could happen. Who knows what will happen? Last time this fixture took place, it ended up being 1-1. We don't want to draw today though.
No.
We want some goals, but you could certainly see the team spirit in those lads in that game. So take a look at the highlights of that previous fixture. So those were the highlights from the last time this fixture took place. Now I'm going to ask for your goal scorers now. Who do you think the first goal is going to come from today in this game? What are you thinking?
Mr. Boyd.
Mr. Boyd.
Mr.
You know
Boyd.
what? George Boyd has been
Straight in there.
one hell of a resurgence from him this season.
He did well last week when he came on.
Really well. The games that stand out for me was last week's game against Colchester and also that Forest Green Rovers away game. He came out of nowhere. He's been outstanding, and as well as that, Kay, how important is it that, say, if you come off from the bench, you've got to make an impact straight away?
Yeah, definitely. I was always taught that your shirt's never safe. So coming on, you've just got to graft as hard as you can, throw your body on the line, and do what you can for the team. So that's what I was always taught, like growing up and obviously playing football myself. It's important every game. Coming on, whether you start, whether you don't, whether you're coming on, it's definitely important to try your best.
Consistent, aren't you?
I mean, what's your thoughts on George Boyd? He's definitely proven it now. He's in the starting lineup today.
Yeah.
He's earned his way for the second half of the season.
I think he'll definitely score, but I think Hendo will be the first goal scorer. Definitely.
Oh, okay. What are you going
I
for?
agree.
Okay?
Yeah. I'll
Henderson?
go Hendo.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of love for Henderson, but you know what? I feel your George Boyd prediction. I feel like it could come true.
I won't put any money on it. But, there's a couple of changes today, weren't there?
Yeah, there are a few changes. Now, the lineup is on your screens at home. So, as I said, we've got Tyler Golden in the lineup too. We've also got George Boyd, Tom Clark. It seems like a nice lineup.
Tyler's going to go in at right back.
I like Tom Clark.
Yeah.
So Tyler going at right back because Turnbull's, I'm assuming he's injured.
Well, we won't know until the game starts what this formation is going to be. It's quite interesting though, isn't it? And then the big news is, look at that bench who we've got. Darren Gibson is on the bench today. Now, he has been sorely missed, to say that.
Massively. If we get through the playoffs and he can play in them playoffs.
Yeah. He's been working incredibly hard. There was a lot of doubt on social media as to whether he would be able to play again, but something that we can all say from Salford City is that guy is an absolute fighter, and we're so happy to see him back in Salford kit on that bench. He's been working really hard on and off that pitch, so it's exciting to see, and hopefully we'll see him on the pitch later on today. Now, as I said, it is a 4 o'clock kickoff. We're 6 minutes away from kickoff. You feeling it there, Wendy?
Oh, I can't wait. I feel like
You're
I should
very
be
excited.
out there, like.
Yeah, I mean,
Bringing them on.
hopefully fans will be in stadiums next season, because it's
Hopefully
been
in a
mixed,
couple of
hasn't it?
weeks.
You never know. I mean, with playoffs, who knows? We've got some statistics from the Exeter Barrow game as well. So Barrow have had a total of 6 shots, whilst Exeter have only had a total of 3 shots. So Barrow are really going for it there. Even though the score's Exeter 1, Barrow 0, there is a chance. Now remember, we have to beat Leyton Orient today. Exeter have to lose or draw against Barrow, and then we have Forest Green Rovers. They have to lose or draw against Oldham Athletic. Now, it is 0-0 Oldham Athletic, Forest Green Rovers. So there are some results going our way, some of them not, but we keep the faith. That's definitely what we do. So if you want to watch the game, go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. It's the only way to watch the game. Make sure you tune in. We do appreciate your support. We're going to be on Matchday Live for the rest of this fixture. We'll be able to switch it around. We can't have the pitch in the background though, all these EFL rules that we have to adhere to, but you'll get to see our lovely faces. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Reacting to this game. I mean, that's up for debate really. Let us know in the comments what you think. Now we've got some more of you guys getting into the comments here. We've got Adam Millership saying, I don't want to jinx anything, but if Forest Green Rovers draw or lose and Newport lose, do we still get a playoff position? The 2 games, as I said, we need to look out for is Exeter Barrow and Forest Green Rovers against Oldham Athletic. They're the ones we need to keep an eye out for.
I think Newport 4 points ahead, aren't they?
Yeah. So they're the ones we need to do it. Now, Dirty Old Town is on behind me because the lads are going to be out very, very soon. So we'll have to switch this setup around, but for now, take a look at these Salford City goals, because we're going to want some inspiration before this game starts. Now get your match pass and we'll be with you very, very shortly.
Huge moment in this Carabao Cup first round tie, and the overlap coming as well. Franklin was ignored. It's a good ball into the box, and it turned it by in. Scoop towards goal, and it's going to find a way past it.
Here, sends it down the middle, a confidence taking penalties. Like a run up, he goes similar just to the right, so his way towards the area, gets the cross in. Henderson's there, completes his hat-trick, and that's a long run up, right-footed, into the bottom left corner. A first shot blocked, then Morgan's clearance block comes to Andrade, in the middle, Wilson arriving, keeps the ball away from him, sets himself for the cross, arriving is Hunter, and it is a birthday here, one-on-one with the goalkeepers, puts off for the head, saved back to Hunter, and so Wilson might be able to deliver a low ball into the box. He does. It's an early chance for the Ammies, and it's an early goal for Salford City. Now it's Wilson, and it's an absolute screamer. Minutes on the clock here at the Peninsula Stadium, lifts the ball into a great area, it comes into the net, square pass into Wilson, time to turn left-footed, and what a calm finish. That's it. Passes out now for Hunter, left-footed cross in, into the middle, glance past. Turns to his right, cuts back onto his left, he's going to shoot, and he finds the back of the net. Brandon Thompson-Sante for Henderson, and now for Wilson, it's goal number 5. After winning it in the middle, Henderson into the area, he's got time and space, he pulls it back, Ash Hunter.
Getting on with it, that's brilliant from Henderson, it must be this time, it is. And he's got Desiree, and Desiree's got the second.
Andrade composes himself, right-footed steps up, does curl it in this time. Himself off, up against Joe Lynch, it's a long run-up, right-footed, he sends it to the bottom right. The overlap, Andrade hits one, it's palmed away, and then Burgess is there, and Luke Burgess on his first league start. To the right-hand side, Clark heads across into middle, Henderson's there for a tap-in, and so for Evans, but he's got past Evans into the area, Luke Burgess now rolls one more, has the shot.
Back to goal, goes back to Hunter! Wonderful strike! Here he comes again. This is Hunter, allowed a little bit of space! Oh, he's done it again!
Inside, gets the crossing from deep. Dishon Bernard gets away, buries it in the back of the net. Comes to right, goes for the cross, comes short, and it's in! It's a wonderful goal from Ashley. Solashek's a presence in that net, but Asante, it is saved by Solashek, and then Asante he's in front of his man. Manny Dearson away 1-on-1 now with Solashek, dispatches it away. This is not a great pass as Laughlin into the area, takes the shot himself, it spills and Dearson away. Set up to defend this, Hunter puts it straight in towards the back stick, it's headed in, it's a wonderful. Down the left hand side it curls for Wilson, now sure come Wilson, puts it in the area. Thompson Sante turns, fires one across and Wilson arrives. Burgess gets the ball now infield into the middle, still going Luke Burgess, creating the chance. Puts it towards the near post, it's missed by Stetch, it's almost over the line, forced over by the Sean Bernard. Great ball, no decision by Fialco, but Henderson gets in, and Ian Henderson. Held through the lines, he's found Gotts on the edge of the area, turns, hits one. Flood the areas, Henderson back for Towel, guides the shot, comes off Thomas Asante. Then Henderson brings it down in the area, puts it past the goalkeeper, and Salford City take the lead. Dean has chosen to try and run it away from Henderson, who's run it back at the top of the area in Henderson. That's the boost attack. Now here comes Richie Towel the other way, it's a great shot, a great finish. The pass into the middle for Henderson, return down the left, and Robbie Gotts for his second in 2 home games. Laid off, Hunter's low ball into the middle, Henderson onside arrives to tap home his second.
Straight away from the free kick, and that's awkward at the back, and a huge mistake.
Coming out quickly, could still drop for Wilson, turns on his right foot, equalises, and still going here as 1 minute goes up on the board. Thompson Sante on the right, drills a shot, it's underneath it. Gallagher gets the cross in, Henderson arriving, Salford do punish. Swings the ball in, forced to be put over by Howard, and the ball back in.
Try and send Salford flying high with a wonderful penalty.
Forward, drops down, Torre on the left hand side, hits the ball here, hits from distance, and what a strike that's it. Left hand side gets the cross in, Henderson breaks free, puts it past McGinn, double throw. Henderson keen to take it quickly, finds Richie Towell just inside the area, the cross comes in, Thompson Sante rejects the ball, it's right on the keeper, it's headed down, and Salford City retake.
Hesitation at the back, goalkeeper's clearance, well it's a mistake, wide, fizzed into the penalty area and glanced in.
Gotts in the area, hacks it towards goal, Hunter brings it down, turns, shoots, it's a great finish. Actually swings the cross in, half cleared by Perch, comes down to Henderson, and it's a
footwork. Turnbull slips it through, Henderson to win it for Salford, it's over the goalkeeper, it's in the back of the net, and Salford City in the final minute.
Hey everyone, so we are back. This is your special watch along. We had a little bit of a switcheroo because we can't show you the pitch in the background, but if you want to watch the game, go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. We're watching the game live, you'll see our reactions, so you'll know if there's a goal or any controversy. We'll be telling you live. Now, it's been pretty exciting this game. There seemed to be a chance Brandon Thomas-Asante got into the box before, but you couldn't really finish that. Wendy nearly had a heart attack.
I did. Oh, I love Brandon, mate. He's actually, I feel like he's like my little boy.
You know what? I think that's
grandma.
one thing with Salford. Yeah. Well, one thing with Salford as well is that it's a very family-orientated club, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we know everyone. I remember when Brandon scored at Oldham. It was
me too.
It was on his birthday.
Yeah.
And his mum and dad were in that crowd cheering
and his
their
grandma
hearts out.
And she was freezing, so I gave her my Salford scarf, and she wrapped it up. And apparently, Brandon sent me an Instagram message the day after, with his grandma saying, "My grandma wants to say thank you."
Oh,
it's so sweet. Oh.
It is something really special, that connection with fans here, isn't it?
Oh, it's class. That's why everyone comes to it.
Yeah, it really
Very
is.
family oriented.
Now we've got some of your comments in as well. We've got SMJ saying, "Come on, Salford." Craig Moore is saying 2-0 Salford City. A Henderson brace is incoming. That is what is going on today.
I agree.
We hope so.
You would hope, wouldn't you? I mean, we have to win today's game, and we're also hoping for.
Go on. Oh,
I mean, this rain's getting extremely.
Oh my God!
Extremely heavy. You might be able to hear it with this background.
Very relaxing, very therapeutic.
It's like being in a caravan.
I'm
just
having a caravan holiday.
Oh wow! What's it like playing in the rain, Kay?
Yes.
I love it.
I just thought of something now.
As a centre half, I love it. It's one of them. The ball obviously either holds up or it skids across the surface. So you've got to be prepared for both. But yeah, like I say, as a centre half, slide tackling is a lot more fun.
Bees from down south though, they're not used to rain.
Yeah.
So it's to our advantage. They're not used to rain.
You know what? It's a fair comment to make. I mean,
it's always
they were all talking
sunshiny.
about when Leyton Orient arrived. They're all talking about, wow, but it's grim up north, isn't it? That's what they were saying.
Yeah, same.
You never know what's going to happen, do you?
No, well, the rain is level
in
off
Spain.
the rain. Yeah, in Spain. No, there's level teams up, can't it, the rain?
Yeah.
A lot of it, because I say the ball doesn't stick. Goalkeepers don't like it.
I mean,
shots from outside the box.
You'll have to tell me if it's a corner. I can see the left.
Don't ask me who's going to score
I can see
it.
the left side of the goal.
Anything.
Yeah, but that's got a delay.
That's it.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a delay.
Yeah, we've got a corner.
So if they score, then just let me catch up on that.
I mean, we've got some good kind of analysis here. We've got Wendy looking at the right side of the pitch, along with Kay. Myself and Andy here, we can only see the left side.
I'm all set up for the second half.
Yes. We're all ready to go.
Perfect.
We really are. We've got a lot of you in the chat talking about it now. Let me know your score prediction. What do you think the score is going to be today? And we'll see who is closest to it. This show is for you guys, of course, so get involved. It's what it's all about.
It's been all Salford since kick-off.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's been an interesting game. It's quite feisty.
Oh. No.
They need to have a word about this old pig door.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
I really do.
Fancy putting a frosted glass on there.
I know.
We weren't thinking about this.
Now, let's get some of your comments as well. We have got some of you on Facebook talking about this game today. We've got Ellie Rogerson.
Oh, my granddaughter.
Well, she has a question. She says, "Hi, Nana. Wendy Perry, who is your favourite player?"
My favourite player is Brandon Thomas-Asante.
I was going to say, no, Brandon, is it? You know,
true. Brandon, all the way.
It's got a bit.
Loved him since day one. And Ibi, actually. Ibi Toure.
Ibi's class.
I love Ibi.
Yeah.
He's consistent.
I mean, I don't think we're meant to have.
And if by magic he comes into shots.
Yeah, he's here.
Yes.
Hi.
Ibi's nice on the eye.
I mean, I don't think
what's
we're
happened
We're
there?
for a penalty now.
He's given it an all, I think.
Has he?
What's happening?
I need to get up.
Andy, go and stand up. I'm giving you full permission. You're gonna let us know.
Has he give it? He has. He's give it. He's give it.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Yeah, he's got the ball.
Yes.
There's a penalty.
Oh, stop it.
What is going to happen here, guys?
Yes. Oh, Andy's
There's a
giving a yellow
penalty.
card. Yellow card.
Yellow card for Argy
Who's going to take
Bargy.
this? I can't go.
Is it Henderson?
Yeah,
Give
you're
us full
right.
commentary, Andy.
I can't see from here.
Well, he's got the ball down. Stepping back.
That's not Henderson, is it?
Yeah!
Stop
Not
it.
yet, not yet.
Look what he's doing to us. We will let you know when there's a goal. Oh, the whistle gone.
Oh, he saved it. Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's three.
Penalty saved.
That three he's missed this year.
So there isn't a goal for Salford
No.
City, but
Well,
there is
watch the replay.
a very big chance.
He might get it on the
replay.
Get a second go at it.
The replay is now on live.salfordcityfc.co.uk, so get your match pass.
We've got a corner.
It's something incredible to kind of see, especially you'll get to see the Argy Bargy, as what Andy said, what the yellow card was given for. Think it was a penalty?
Yeah, definitely a penalty.
Definitely a penalty.
100% a pen. Yeah, you'll see the save here now. Good save. to be
I
fair.
mean,
Yeah.
you
Got
can't
done well.
Down
deny
low.
it, a good save, can you?
No.
You can't deny it. Especially this time of the season, everyone's going to want to turn up.
I couldn't even see who were taking it, man.
I mean, it was a good save, that. So
Good
Henderson
save.
tried to get a penalty at the bottom right. That's where he was aiming for. Keeper saved it. So it is still 0-0 here at the Peninsula Stadium. Salford City 0, Leyton Orient 0. We've got some of your comments in. We've got Alf saying, bury it. Oh no. I think that was Andy's reaction, just a bit more expressive.
Yeah, I was joking, wasn't I? Oh, yeah. Go on, lad.
Oh, and
I'll
then
talk
just
about
to give
game
you an
back.
update, just to give you an update. So it is
We've
currently
got that many games I've got.
Exeter 1, Barrow 0. Now Barrow just nearly scored
2 corners on the
against
bounce here
Exeter.
for them.
2 corners on the bounce. Some exciting things going on in Sky Bet League too. Now we've also got, as we said, some other games that we're looking at. Oldham Athletic versus Forest Green Rovers. That game is currently 0-0. So who knows what is going to happen with...
Yes! Barrow scored!
Barrow have scored! We can confirm they have scored.
Oh, I've got goosey pimps. Oh, I haven't got goose pimps.
You do have
Goose pimps.
Goose pimples.
They're called goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
They're called goosebumps.
It's the goose pimps here.
Ask the viewers, are they called goosebumps?
Okay, come on, Ammies, get in the comments. Is it goose pimples or goose bumps?
Goosebumps, yeah.
Goosebumps. Definitely is goosebumps.
I don't care if score.
I
Yes, because as
What?
it stands now.
Please
know. What a
don't
goal
let
that was.
Salford.
Please don't let that bloody penalty miss cost us there.
I know.
Wow.
So,
It won't.
as it goes, the results we need are currently in our favour. So, as we said, we needed Exeter to lose or draw. We also needed Forest Green Rovers to lose or draw. At the moment, Exeter is drawing 1-1 with Barrow. Oldham are drawing 0-0 with Forest Green Rovers, but we are drawing with Leyton Orient 0-0 now. We need a win. We need some goals from Salford City, and then we could be in playoffs. Who knows? Now it's quite a feisty game. It's quite a physical battle when it's raining, and it's something that could be on our side. What do you think, Andy? Do you think quite a physical game is a Salford battle?
Yeah, we were a strong team. We were, as in, physically strong. Look at the lads at the back. There's a reason why I've got the best defensive record in the league. Oh.
So who knows what will happen in today's games. We're giving you all the action, all the updates as to what is going on. We're all on the edge of our seats
I've
here.
brought me nail in it. Go on, Brandon.
Andy, get out of your seat and go and have a
Go on,
look.
Brandon.
Is he 1-on-1 there, isn't he?
Get out of your seat and go and have a look. Oh,
Corner.
yep, it's a corner for Salford City Football Club.
We got a corner.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I can't wait for the second half, so I'll be able to have a very, very clear view
Yes, me too. Yeah.
of what is
It's
going
all
on.
Salford, it's all down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know
All behind the door.
it is all Salford.
Physio's on.
For one of their players.
I mean, you could always open that door.
No, we get told off, won't we? We
Could
guaranteed to get told off.
Yeah, true.
And we will just see the
we just
goal.
all want to see those
We'll
goals.
just see the goal.
Well, they've all know we scored now anyway, because they heard us. The scout massive. Well, look at what they're writing down in a minute though. Who are you after?
Let's get some of these comments
His writing
in.
was too small.
Steve Greenall saying, let's go Salford. Craig Moore, 2-0 Salford City.
Yes.
Come on, you Ammies. Then we've got SMJ saying, I'm going 3-1 Salford City with Henderson, Asante and Boyd all to score. Now, Andy, what is going on?
Well, the corner, we're all at the edge of the box here.
Yeah.
All at the edge of the box in the corner.
The referee, his eye, his vest is coming over.
Come on.
So there's been an injury to an Orient player.
Yeah.
Right, the written, well, the
Right, off we go.
It's coming in now.
All right, okay, so corner is about to come in.
I can only see so.
Clark, that post went wide. There you go.
I do love these expressions you're giving. What was that, Clark? Back post? What was that?
He turned it in for him.
What's
It's like
happening there now? This
sign
is
language
Orient
for
plays it
football.
off. Are they making us up, are they?
Already?
They're having some kind of
Oh,
discussion.
he's off it off, isn't he?
They're having some kind of discussion, aren't they, as to what's going on? So, as I said, Salford City
One of
nil,
their players is
Leyton
well
Orient
tall.
nil.
Their centre forwards.
We're giving you all
Yeah,
the
Wilkinson,
updates as
yeah.
to what is
What, the
happening
number 9?
in
Yeah,
today's
yeah.
game.
Well, they play well on top by the looks of it, aren't they?
There is a
Clark's not short, though, is he?
substitution for Barrow, so Barrow getting some fresh legs on that pitch as well. You never know, Barrow could go and get the win against Exeter.
Lewis Hardcastle's had a word, hasn't he? I know he's not playing anymore, like, but he's got
Previous Salford player, yeah.
Yes, Salford.
Any player that's
through his
been
blood.
here has Salford in their heart.
I'd love
They
to have him
really
back at the
do.
club at some point. Superb it was.
Now we can kind of hear that trickling of rain. It's
needs to
it's
really
going to be a
stop.
feisty.
The rain
Does it
stopped,
though?
hasn't it? It stopped, but it's just the roof.
The game's fully ahead now, Wendy. I mean,
Well, yeah,
it could,
so it doesn't really matter.
it could
does
work. It could work in our
Yeah,
favour.
as I said before.
There's going to be some
They're not used
pressure
to
though,
it.
isn't there, when they see the scores if it stays like this at the minute. That second half.
It could trickle in the back of the net. Who knows?
Go on in.
Whee! Hit all week.
That way, right? Someone get me a stage. Let's get some of your comments in now. We have got Triple that is saying, guys, don't you just love the final day drama with Salford?
Yes. Oh,
I mean-
there's always one.
Barrow going for the win,
Do you know, I was watching the
They
other
really
day, it came up on my Facebook memories from 2 years ago when we was, oh my God, when we got to Wembley.
It was something special. I have to say,
Oh,
What's that?
that did give me
Eastleigh game.
goosebumps.
Another corner, is it?
No, free kick, I think,
I'm off
yeah.
again.
okay. Andy's off to be corner expert once again for Salford City Football Club.
I'm an expert.
We'll see what's going on here. So, is it another corner for Salford?
Yeah, corner.
There's a corner. Who's taking it?
I think it's him, isn't it?
Ibu Torre is taking the corner for Salford. We've seen what magic he has done before, creating those chances.
Brandon's right there.
Oh, Barrow just nearly scored once again against Exeter. It was extremely close. Terrific save from the Exeter keeper there. As I said, the results at the minute for Exeter, Barrow, Oldham, Forest Green Rovers, they are going the way we need them to. But it's the one at home that we need to look out for because it's currently drawing and we need a win. That's what we need to
come on,
happen. To give you
boys.
some more updates on Sky Bet League 2, Stevenage have just scored against Scunthorpe. Let us know in the comments what other games you're keeping an eye on today. I hope it is Oldham Athletic versus Forest Green Rovers and Exeter versus Barrow because that is what we're looking at to try and get into playoffs today. That is what we need you guys to have a good look at. Now, we are here giving you all the updates. We've got Thomas Yates saying Wendy's energy is going to make Salford win today.
Oh, I love you, Thomas. He gives me energy, that boy.
Oh. You know who gives me energy? Looking at Václav Hladky, the way how he settled into this team this season.
Yes. He's
Superb.
amazing.
Superb.
Let's talk about that man because he is amazing. That
He is.
goalie. Seriously.
Now we'll
I can't
have
say his name, but he's the
Václav.
best. No, say Vaseline. Vaseline.
Vaseline.
I call him Vaseline. Clap, clap, clap.
Well, we were, to be fair, myself and Andy were laughing. Well, you were laughing at me last time because he asked, well, what do we call him? So we have a nickname for him here. We call him V-Dog.
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 Yeah, we call
That's
him
easy, I
V-Dog.
can say that one.
Because we said we thought we'd give him like kind of like a northern nickname kind of
he
thing.
needs
Something
it.
He's
that.
not missed a game, has he?
Nope.
No.
He's been incredible.
He's absolutely awesome. He's fantastic.
And you know what we have? Make sure you tune in as well because at halftime we have a special interview we're going to show you all. So a special exclusive interview with Václav Hladký, or V-Dog, as we call him here.
V-Dog.
Penalty. It's gotta be.
No, he's giving it handball the other way.
Oh.
Calm down,
Tripped him
everyone.
up. He tripped him up.
It's a bit of controversy here. You're saying it's a trip up to one of our Salford City players. Who knows? You'll have to see.
Referees
But
again.
as I said, at half-time, an exclusive interview with Václav Hladký where he talks about his time at the club. And I can say now, one thing he spoke about, Wendy, was how he can't wait for fans to get in stadiums, and that's his motivation to try and get in playoffs.
The West Stand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
oh
what he
God,
said.
he will, yeah.
He said that that's,
because he's
that's their
never
players.
played
You know, he's
with
never met the
fans
fans.
Because this ground's you get close to it, especially at the behind the goals and that. He'll love it here.
I can't wait to shake his hand.
And they've just got the new
Bit of a
addition to the
Everybody
family.
won't know it's me.
Yeah, they've
That's
got
the problem.
the new addition to the family as well,
he's
baby
still not missed a game.
Hladký,
Oh.
Arthur Hladký, and he said that he can't wait till Arthur's part of the West End Army.
Arthur. Oh.
Yeah,
That's cute.
the West End Army. He wants.
He's
a
obviously
little
settled in,
something
hasn't he? 'Cause he's
out.
playing superb, isn't he?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
It's really settled, and make sure you tune into the interview at half-time as well because he talks about how his working
Do you
relationship
remember-
with Carlo Nash is the best
Do you
relationship he's
remember
had.
the goal that we had on loan?
Tim Erlington,
Yes.
He's
Was he
classy.
Dutch or something?
he was
Swedish.
Swedish.
He was
great.
amazing.
He had to go to the game, hadn't he? Tim, you had to give it up.
Yeah, you have
Did
to give it
you?
up, unfortunately. But we sent him all our absolute best love.
I
Still
loved
do
him.
now.
He was great.
Now the
Superb.
grey clouds are coming over the Peninsula Stadium here.
That's
aren't they?
fine.
No, it's like
It's like dramatic,
Like
isn't
to
it?
make waves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the middle bit is like the
The
clear where we
Salford
are.
storm is coming,
Yeah.
isn't it?
The football gods are shining.
Free kick. Who's taking that? Oh, I need glasses, mate.
I need my glasses.
I can't even see. I better get some before next season because I know that.
We'll be
I wish
all
you were
right
live
for the
for you.
second half.
I know.
I want these games to finish.
You have to get on second half.
Less than half an hour to go in that one. How many clean sheets is that this year? Has he got? Is it 20? Isn't it 20, isn't it?
23.
23 clean sheets in a season. That's mind blowing, that.
It is mind blowing, isn't it? The Golden Glove is what they're fighting for as well. So today we find out if Václav Hladký or Cheltenham's keeper will be winning it, or they both could win it together.
He's
'Cause
won
they-
it in mine.
Before
Is that
this
how
game,
many
they were currently
clean
drawing.
sheets? Right, well, Dave conceded a goal today.
Yeah.
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 So we've just got to hope that
We've got to keep it
we
to
keep a
zero.
clean sheet.
like that.
Apologies for the language
sorry,
that you
yeah.
heard, everyone. I mean, I wanted to know the predictions as to when you thought the first swear word out of Andy's mouth would
My
be.
boss.
No. Yeah, just swore, I say.
Oh, yes.
Andrew.
I'll speak in French. I'll speak to him, I'll talk a bit of French.
I don't know why you were worried, Andy, that Václav Hladký was there.
And maybe come out a little bit and it's...
You
I
got
don't want to get injured.
Yeah, I know.
when that came flying in there.
But you know what, one thing Václav speaks about in his interview that we'll hear at half-time is that he speaks about Hayden, the fact that he's completely confident for how old Hayden actually is. And he said it's great to train with him and he's up to the same standard he
How old
feels
is
he
he?
is. Hayden is 18, 19.
Where are we getting from?
Oh, I could be completely wrong here. He's part of our academy.
No, it was in... Obviously, we've got him from somewhere else, haven't we?
No, from our academy.
No, what I say is... The
From-
academy's sidings from somewhere.
Probably.
Where's he up to? He was 16.
Well, he would come from a school, won't he?
Yeah, literally.
From a
He
school
literally
team.
came from
And
from school. We had him, so it was Jamie
Russell.
Russell and Lewis Craig. They literally had him from 15, doing all the academy stuff. So he's been a proper Salford player.
Wow, okay, cool.
American descent.
Great
he is.
ball.
His family. He's got his family, mum and dad in America.
Who's he living with?
He's on his own here or with
Oh,
family. Yeah.
Good lad.
Salford
Gaff.
through and through. Very, very
Bye,
polite.
Gaff, no parents. Him and Brandon there.
Now, what are you making of this game so far? I'm going to come to you, Kay. What are you making of it?
Started well. It's all been Salford.
Oh, Forest Green has scored.
Have they?
I think they've been in our half 3-4 times. So positive.
Okay. Now, as Andy said,
some of these chances,
well,
so.
we do. No, we do need to convert these chances. Now, Andy is having a good old moan there to himself because Forest Green Rovers had a penalty and they have scored. So they are currently beating Oldham Athletic. Now, that is not what we wanted.
Come on, Paige, get a goal.
We need, you know what? Cal Piagiani is an Oldham Athletic player, our former Salford player. He's still an Ammie at heart. It's how it all works here. He is.
Salford legend.
Salford legend indeed. You never know. He could score. Make sure that they draw against Forest Green Rovers today. Who knows?
They were playing well, Oldham, though, isn't it? They were playing all right.
Have been playing incredibly well. We've got some comments here. We've got Santos that he's saying that he's enjoying the game today and he's watching all the way from Brazil.
Good lad. Oh wow! Is that what Abby like said?
No, this is a different one. The one that like said.
Saved.
See what I mean? Look how nervous you are. Václav Hladký was there.
I know. I do have faith in him.
Just to update you all, so there was a chance by Leyton Orient, but Václav Hladký, safe hands there from our keeper. No worries whatsoever. He's still 0-0. He does have hands this big. Now, when his new addition was brought into this world the other week, he actually decided to pose a picture to see how big his son's hands would be, to try and see if he could be a keeper at some point. You know, you always hear like when there's a newborn like looking for piano fingers, like pointed feet. No. Václav Hladký is a different person. He wants to see what the goalkeeper hands would be like.
Yeah, brilliant. My grandson will play football one day.
Never know. Could play at Salford.
I mean, Rory's 2.5 now, and his football skills for a 2.5-year-old, he'll be on that pitch soon.
You heard it here first.
He's amazing.
You heard it here first. There could be an Ammie on the way.
Have they?
Who have?
Yeah, 2-0.
Forest Green.
Forest Green Rovers have scored again. 2-0 to Forest Green Rovers.
Yeah, but what about this goal difference?
Makes odds. We're 2 points behind them.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We need Forest Green Rovers to lose or draw.
Our goal difference is much better than Forest Green's.
Come on, Oldham.
We need Exeter to lose or draw.
Come on, Oldham.
The Exeter current score is going our way. It's in our favour. Exeter 1, Barrow 1. Whereas on the other side, Oldham Athletic versus Forest Green Rovers is not going our way, as Forest Green Rovers are beating them 2-0. And the other result that we need to go away that isn't going away currently is the Salford score, but Brandon is on the attack right now. And there isn't a goal there. So it's still 0-0. We need to beat Leyton Orient. That is what needs to happen today. Let us know in the comments what you are thinking of this game currently. We really do appreciate all the support that you're giving us. We've got Ellie Rogerson saying Evie wants a shout out, so a big shout out to you, Evie, from all of us here at Salford City Football Club.
That's my granddaughter.
I mean, this is like the Wendy Perry family, isn't it?
Well, I told you, I've let everybody.
It really is. You have let everyone know.
Hi, Evie.
We've got Martin Cooper saying 2-0 Salford City to score prediction. He says that Brandon Thomas-Asante is going to score and Henderson to score. Now we've also got Carl Parsons Jordan saying a big shout out to Andy. I can't wait to get back there and hopefully have a beer with you at some point.
We'll do soon, Carl.
Now we also have Daniel McGarvey saying fingers crossed for today, whether we make playoffs or not. I'm just looking forward to getting back in the ground next year, especially just to see all my friends and family and just get back to enjoying match days again.
I agree.
What do you think of that, Andy?
That's the whole thing about the football. You go to the football match to watch it live, not necessarily to watch the game, because you watch it better on television, you get a better view. It's to meet everybody and talk to it, and you talk absolute nonsense about the game.
It's a lifestyle, isn't it?
It is.
It's the atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, the atmosphere. You get, I mean, since we've been coming to Salford City, we've made so many friends. And you become one big family. You know, we like going travelling away at home. And I just think It's just something to look forward to every week.
It's people I've not seen
Yeah,
since this football finished.
Yeah.
Talk to them about love. We don't see, not seen them.
Yeah.
Mad.
Even like before COVID, you know, when the season had stopped, it'd be like, God, and it was bad enough then.
Yeah.
But to be this long, it's just.
So you look forward to the pre-season friendlies, but that's going to be different this year, won't it? Because you're not going to be allowed to go away, I'd assume, if they're away.
Just not sure, are we?
No.
This is going to get ripped up in it as soon as the season's finished.
So as soon as the season finished, the pitch does get torn up. 2 days.
It's going to be the same next year, though, isn't it?
We never know. We never know what's going to happen. We've got some more of you in the chat now. We've got some people on Facebook. Shout out to Terry Martin, Kate Heath, Martin Cooper, Greg Aspinall, Jessica Futrell. We really do appreciate all the support you are giving us. Now we've got some score predictions on Instagram for you. So we have got Raul Artero that's saying 1-0 to Salford City is that score prediction. We've also got Ewan that's saying 2-1 to Salford City. Now we don't want that. We want a clean sheet for Václav Hladky. We've got Kieran Duggan that is saying 3-2. We've got Harry Adair saying 2-1 to Salford City today. So we've got quite a few of you predicting a Salford win.
They're not going to score today, Leyton Orient.
We have
Well,
got.
he gets his golden glove then, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does. Now we've got SMJ in the comments. Do you know what he says, Andy? He says, Oldham Athletic better score, and I really hope it's Carl Piagiani.
I do.
For the brace.
Carl Piagiani. Piagiani.
You know what? Fun fact, I don't know if you know this. So when Carl Piagiani was at the club, we had the women's team too.
Yeah.
And Ellen Thornton from the women's team.
Yeah.
And Piagiani actually used to speak to each other because they always said that they would mirror each other with exactly how they'd play. So Elle would be the same ruthless kind of player as what Pidge is, and Pidge would be the ruthless thing. So they'd have one tackle, and then Ellen would have an amazing tackle the next day, and then he'd be like, oh, look at this. And then
I love it.
Trying to black out each other.
Yeah.
So
Ellen's never next to me. She's always like,
oh yeah,
the pitch is like centre forward.
Ellen's centre half, and she's always trying to be like midfielder.
I look
striker.
around and she's gone. She's centre forward.
She just knows you'll hold the fort for her. That's what it is.
She's gone.
She
Any corner as well. She's there.
She is. If there is a corner, to be fair, there is
a good one, Alice.
It's a bit like what Carl Piagiani was like. You'd expect your centre half to be at the back waiting kind of thing, whereas Carl Piagiani was always in the box. He knew that header would come.
Yeah.
Same thing for Ellen as well.
Yeah.
Ellen would always be, still always in that box.
She's a good header of the ball, Elle.
Definitely.
I've scored a header. First and only goal.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yes.
From a corner, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I broke my nose in the same game.
Douche.
Yeah. Went in for a slide tackle and someone landed on the back of my head.
Oh no.
Oh, your face planted it.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
It was a bad one as well. You should have seen this robot mask you had to play in.
Yeah.
You on the pitch, give me all that. I'll straighten it for you, I'll do it.
The physio was on.
To be fair, I was more panicking
I had to change my shorts because the blood was on my
you wanted
shorts.
to play on.
I did. I put them things up my nose and went back on.
Yeah.
Love it.
Good girl.
That's one thing we're not too great at at the minute, is it? We don't score from corners.
You never know what's going to happen, and keep the faith that there's still time
No, we
to
score
change.
other ways. What I'm just saying,
Yes.
just as a team, we don't really do that great at corners.
Right, get it up the field now.
No,
You were
out
doing-
till half time, then I'll get balls in.
Yeah.
On a purely selfish note.
Now, as you know, we kicked off at 4 o'clock, so the two of the games that we're keeping an eye on, they're the ones that are going to be finishing early. It's currently in the 77th minute. Exeter versus Barrow. They are drawing 1-1 currently. Now, as we said, we're keeping an eye on Forest Green Rovers, who are currently beating Oldham 2-0.
Oldham are not going to do it.
So it's not the result that we are looking for.
They're not going to do it.
We've got to keep our fingers crossed. All that excitement in you, Wendy.
Oh.
You can't take it, can you?
No. I know. And it's like Andrew said before, it's different watching it on telly.
It is.
When you're here, you've got that.
You have that connection, don't you?
Yeah, I've missed being at football grounds.
Football grounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is I like hearing what they say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. Like when you try and watch the football on the Sky now, where you can turn it off.
We always try and press the red button,
sounds,
to try and...
Yeah, I don't like,
no.
No.
Yeah, I think it should be the opposite. Have it no crowd, and if you want crowd, press the red button or something.
Yeah.
Because it's good to actually hear what they're saying.
Where I normally sit
What's
over
going
there
on.
on that side, it's like you can hear the managers talk and what they're saying.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
And you can see what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they swapped sides, haven't they, this year?
Yep. They have.
Yeah, I called that last year. Like, I don't understand why we give the away team the linesman. Because the linesman are all on that side.
Yeah.
We always give the away team the linesman. It's like, what?
I know.
Do that really?
Yeah.
I know.
Not to get in his ear. Not that we would do such a thing.
So they swapped dugouts then?
Yeah.
Swap dugouts this season.
Brilliant.
Nice little bit of mind games, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's what makes it interesting.
Because the linesman on that side. So
Yeah.
last year, the linesman was always in front of the away dugout.
Yeah.
But obviously, they had the ears, so they could
Yeah.
just plant little seeds.
Yeah.
Now we've got quite
Sounds like our parents on a Sunday.
yeah, it does. I mean, that's something that's quite interesting at Salford City Lioness. We'll always hear the friends and families, they'll be getting in line.
They're worse than the players sometimes.
They are.
Especially away at Liverpool.
Ooh. There was nearly an own goal at Exeter, at the Exeter Barrow game, and nearly an own goal by Exeter there. Very, very unlucky Barrow were for them not to have that
Barrow
goal.
played really well.
Ooh.
I've watched quite a lot of that game at the minute.
I can't see.
Because I can't see that's all for the play.
It's been quite interesting. Barrow could win against Exeter. Who knows? See, I'll know if Salford score because I'll hear it first before I see it with Wendy.
Yeah, you will.
I really will. Another goal update for you. So Cambridge 3, Grimsby 0. So who knows what will happen? We've got some of your comments flying in. Let us know where you think the first goal is going to come from in this game. Salford City versus Leyton Orient. It is still 0-0. No goals here so far. Which Salford player is going to score first? Let us know.
Come on, boys.
It's all Salford at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
Defensively, we've been solid all year, haven't we?
Yeah.
You're confident every time the ball comes out, and uber confident.
Uber.
We have got some more comments, especially on Twitter, coming in talking about what you're thinking of the game so far. We appreciate everything that you are telling us. Everyone's excited for this game still. Obviously a little bit disheartened by the Forest Green score currently, but who knows what will happen.
And again.
Accidentally got in there, though.
It's quite a tough game what we've got here at Peninsula Stadium. It's the pitch has been in better nick, that's to say the least.
It's been worse as well, though.
It has been in worse.
Well then.
So it's one of them that's a very physical battle now. Oscar did great to get that tackle into
Say
get
what
the ball
season he's
on
had,
the
by the
pitch.
way.
Oscar has been. I'm going to put it out there. I think Oscar Threlkeld underrated.
Yes!
A Salford City goal.
I'll let you know in about 5 minutes on the delay here.
Yeah.
I don't know who scored it.
It looks like it could be Brandon Thomas Asante.
Please let it have been.
No, I don't think it was.
No, it wasn't. Brandon was Robbie Gotts.
Was it? Robbie Gotts. Oh, yes.
So it is 1-0 to Salford City.
Knew it. Knew it.
So 1-0 to Salford City here. Did we expect that to happen? Did you expect it to be in this minute of the game? Let us know in the comments.
Keeper should have done better there, though, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
With that.
His kit put me, like, I didn't know if it had gone in or not.
Good player, Robbie
is
Gotts.
that
He's got
bright?
a big future in the game, innit?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, it's great that we're winning. Hopefully, Forest Green Rovers can slip up very, very soon.
Yeah. Just 5 minutes, scored 2 goals in 5
I mean,
minutes.
that's a great goal by Robbie Gotts.
Yeah, good goal.
Now,
pick that one out.
Exactly. It's a great goal. Kind of nice how Brandon was fully celebrating it.
I know.
Loves it,
Yeah, he loves it. It was nice work from them, for sure.
I still reckon the keeper should have gone better. No point in doing that, mate. It's like 3 years for it to come to you.
Yeah, it was pretty far out.
It wasn't a rocket, was it?
No.
No.
Oh.
So it is 1-0 here at the Peninsula Stadium. What did you make of that goal? Let us know in the comments. So we have got Craig Moore asking, is there any update in the Exeter game? Yes, so it is currently 1-1 and it's in the 83rd minute going into the 84th minute now. So that result is going our way. We've got Boss saying, what is the score? So I can tell you the score here is 1-0 to Salford City. So it is going very, very well for us here.
Oh, that's 3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
Excuse the language.
I didn't do anything.
What did you say?
I said bollards.
Oh, okay.
Bollards.
I'm scared.
Bollards.
Got your testing then, didn't I?
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
We're just going to get Zarah. We've
I'll
planned
have a heart attack during this, don't worry, it's fine. More than fine, just make me suffer during this. But yes, I mean, it's not going our way, that result, is it? Forest Green Rovers currently beating Oldham Athletic 3-0.
Oh, stated in there doing that.
Michael Jackson.
Saw you head out, mate. With your bamboo shirt on.
Go on. Ooh, that would have been a cracker.
Oh.
Well, you would have had to tell me if it was a cracker, because I can't see it, Wendy.
No, me either.
It would have been. If Henderson had got his foot proper to that.
What are we on? 40 odd minutes now?
Yeah.
How long is left on the Forest Green game, Andy?
Should be near enough.
Less than us. I can't see.
Well, I can tell you now that it is in the 81st minute, Oldham Athletic versus Forest Green Rovers. Forest Green Rovers are currently beating Oldham 3-0.
Well defended. That.
Some great defensive work from Tom Clark there, who heads it to Václav Hladky to make that key save.
Good.
It's been great seeing Tom Clark in this game so far, isn't it? What have you made of him, Kay? From a defensive point of view, our number 6, Tom Clark.
Yeah, solid. Solid at the back, yeah. Good decision making. It's easy just to put your foot through that and it could go anywhere.
Yeah.
So to be as, I say calm, he probably wasn't calm doing it himself, but looking from the outside in, pretty calm to just head that back to the goalkeeper.
Oh yes, what a ball.
Well, Tyler's had a good game.
He really has. Tyler Golden has been great. Earlier this season he was on loan to Notts County, but it's great to see him back in a Salford shirt. He's got some good talent behind him, Tyler Golden. If you wanted to see what he was like at the beginning of Salford City, make sure you check out the documentary, Class of 92 full-time. There's a little feature of him in it too. Some great save there. Václav Hladky once again with that save. As Leyton Orient were on the attack.
Vaseline.
Vaseline.
He's a slippy character.
He's a slippy character, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I mean, we'll give you some other results that's going on now too. So, Cambridge United 3, Grimsby 0, Carlisle 0, Walsall 0, Cheltenham 4, Harrogate 1. Now, in the Crawley versus Bolton game, so Crawley have had a red card. Now it is Crawley 1, Bolton 4. Wow. So quite a lot of goals going on in that game. As we said as well, Exeter 1, Barrow 1, Morecambe 2, Bradford City 0, Port Vale 0, Mansfield Town 3, Scunthorpe 0, Stevenage 1, Southend 1, Newport 1, Tranmere 0, Colchester 0, Oldham Athletic 0, Forest Green Rovers 3, which is extremely disappointing to us. And it is half time here. Salford City 1, Leyton Orient 0, and it was Robbie Gotts that got the goal for Salford City. Oh, I didn't even realise that.
Makes that goal they scored last week even worse now. Because if
Yeah,
you've got to get a draw last week.
It does make it very, very tough to take. Now, the standings obviously aren't going in our favour so far. We'll be in 8th place if results stand the way it is on 71 points. In 7th place, that'll be Tranmere, 73 points. There are some good tunes going on. Yes, well, I'm going to put it to a pre-record in just a second. So you can have
a water break.
That break.
Yeah, water break.
Yes. Now we have got some comments coming in. We have got Bossman11 that is saying Andy is never that quiet in the West End.
Well, gotta behave.
Keeping it PG.
Keeping it PG, exactly. We have got everyone complaining about Oldham Athletic. We've got Al saying, I knew Robbie was going to score. Then we have got Boss that is saying, Twitter update says 1-0 to Salford City. Yes, it is 1-0 to Salford City. Now we also have Craig Moore talking about the players. Mangi saying, come on Salford. Shout out to you, Mangi, who tuned in to our last watch along. And Andy, that was Mangi who was inviting Gaz Seddon was to IKEA Gothenburg.
There we go. Yeah, that's my invite.
Long story short, we had Seds on last week as one of our guests. And Mangi, this Salford fan, he is from Sweden and he delightfully invited Seds over to IKEA Gothenburg. For a nice little look.
Oh, yes.
He says that's like their flagship one over there. So you never know. I mean, all the invites, we will take
roll
them.
the tongue quite nice, isn't it? Gothenburg.
And then you've got
Off to Warrington.
Higher Broughton.
Leeds.
Yeah, it doesn't really roll off the tongue that nicely.
Doesn't.
So a big thank you to everyone that's been tuning in. It is currently
Exeter
1-0 to Salford City.
Exeter finished 1-1.
Yeah. So,
That put us 8th, doesn't it? That?
Exeter 1, Barrow 1. Well, there is 7 minutes added time in the Exeter game.
Come on, Oldham. If ever I've wanted you to score a goal.
No, it didn't finish, Andy.
What happened there?
7 minutes added time.
On to where?
Exeter versus Barrow.
Oh, I thought you meant Oldham.
No. So, who knows what will happen. Now, we'll be back with the results from them to talk to you about what our playoff position could be. Who knows? You know, I've heard of crazy things happening. The Kidderminster game is also one that I bring to mind. 10 minutes left.
I missed a goal in that completely. But when they scored the third goal, I was like, why have we got so excited for? We've still got 3 goals to go here. I totally missed a goal. No way. I was talking to Russ. No, K-Class Russ. You came up.
Yeah.
Talking to him. Completely missed a goal. Mad that.
Well, hopefully we won't miss any goals here. Now it is half time. I did promise you a Václav Hladky interview. So take a look, hear from Václav Hladky, and we'll be back very, very shortly.
Right, well, Vas, thanks very much for joining us. I suppose, firstly, congratulations, team of the season in your first year in England. It's some achievements for you to achieve.
Well, it is, to be fair. I'm so proud of not for just for me, but for all the team, because it's a huge credit for everybody. It's not about me. Obviously, you have to bring some quality. That's no doubt. But the quality was all over the pitch, and it's not just about the clean sheet. It's about conceded goals. Number of conceded goals is brilliant as well. So credit to all the team.
I mean, on that count and the clean sheets, you know, fewest goals conceded, joint most clean sheets going into the weekends. You know, some of it is down to you. And I suppose, how much have you enjoyed your first season in England? I know that we talked about when you came in, you were really looking forward to it. How have you actually found it?
Yeah, I really enjoying the number of games, because it's something what I really like, to be on a pitch every 3 days. It's brilliant, and I enjoy it so much. Obviously, the season has been really tough with the circumstances, without the crowd, with all these restrictions. But other than that, I have to say I really enjoying the work with Carlo Nash as well. and obviously every game's what I've played.
How much has Carlo helped bring you on this year? I mean, we were chatting before and he was saying about your personal stats and the way that you've grown. How's it been working with him and Hayden as well? Obviously, you know, I think a lot of people forget that Hayden trains with you guys every day. You know, you've really got your little union.
Yeah, no doubt about Hayden, because he brings the quality as well for our goalkeeper bunch. So yeah, Carlo Nash is a brilliant guy. I think our relationship is one of the best what I've ever had with a goalkeeper coach, to be fair. So yeah, he helped me a lot, and work with him is absolutely fantastic.
And congratulations away from the pitch as well for your partner and your little one. There's not too many late nights, are there?
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, yeah. To be fair, it's going really smooth. Well, I don't expect that because everybody worry me about not sleeping and it's like everything has changed. But it's not like that. To be fair, it's something where I really enjoying, and my missus doing very well, and everything is under control, to be fair.
That's great to hear. And as for the season itself, so we're going to Saturday and we still have a chance of reaching the playoffs. You know, some of the situations that we've been in this season, you know, when the gaffer came in, we were so many points off. Is it almost a success in itself that we're still going into the last game with something still to play for?
Well, as I said, it's been a really difficult season, obviously with 3 managers, but to be fair, I'm glad to fighting for the last game, until for the last game, about playoff, because it's something what we wanted. So yeah, very pleased for that. Is it success? Well, I would be rather on a 3rd place and get it promoted direct. So I'm not sure. Everybody talking about we need to get promoted this year. We have to do that. But the season has been really difficult, and end of the day, we are very pleased. We stay in the game, and it's not in our hands, but we are really pleased to fight about it.
And for Leyton Orient, obviously, they can't go up, they can't go down. Does that make them a more difficult opponent to play because they haven't got the same kind of pressure going into the game, or have we just got to focus on the way that we can play the game?
Well, I don't want to talk about Leyton Orient because everything on Saturday is about us. So that what we can influence and that we will want to focus on.
The last day is always billed as a dramatic. The finale is going to be a great day, but we're not going to have the presence of the fans today. Obviously, we talked in January, I think when we last spoke to you, about not having a chance to play in front of them. Is there almost a bit of a dangling carrot that if we do win and results go our way, we can actually play in front of the fans in the semi-finals, or has that not been thought about?
Well, we've been talking in January, and then I said I hope we can enjoy the last couple of games with the crowd. It's obviously doesn't happen, but it can happen in a playoff. So we have to fight about it, and we are desperate to get there.
hi everyone. So this is your second half watch along. Thank you to everyone that is tuning in. Now, we are currently beating Leyton Orient 1-0 after that terrific goal by Robbie Gotts. But unfortunately, results haven't gone our way. So in the two previous games, Exeter versus Barrow. Then there was also Forest Green Rovers. Now, Exeter drew 1-1, but Forest Green Rovers beat Oldham Athletic 3-0. So that's ending our playoff hopes.
Go on, Brandon.
Now, we are watching the game. Brandon Thomas-Asante is on the attack. It was an unbelievable shot by Brandon, but an even more unbelievable goal line clearance that was from Leyton Orient. It was absolutely terrific defending there. But it is a corner. Now, is it Robbie Gotts or George Boyd here taking it? It looks like Robbie Gotts, maybe?
Robbie Gotts.
I can't see that bit.
No, I can't see that bit. You can see that bit.
Robbie Gotts. Boyd has gone over though. Could there be some nice little play here? Maybe a set piece they have been working on, because Boyd seems very ready. Oh, Tom Clapp's getting ready for the head again, but the corner didn't seem to get where it was meant to. Leyton Orient on quite the defence there. So it is still 1-0 to Salford City. Leyton Orient are now on the attack. Oh, blimey. Who knows?
So that Papa John's pizza looks nice there, doesn't it, when it comes up on the screen?
It does look.
It's got the little pepperoni.
It does look very nice.
We've been snacking
We
on
should
the most
get,
delicious biscuits, by the way.
I do pick biscuits very well, don't I?
Go on, Robbie, give a dig.
Let's have a look. So,
go on, Endo.
Henderson.
Have a go.
Go on, Rob.
In to Robbie Gotts. Robbie Gotts is fighting around that box.
No, look how he's going.
Go!
Yes! Get in!
Well, Brandon.
And even if they didn't, that would have been a penalty anyway.
Yeah.
What a great goal that was. Now, Wendy, I've got to come to you. Are you impressed?
Brandon!
So, as you heard it there, Brandon Thomas Sante, he has scored there. So, 2-0 to Salford City Football Club. What do you make of that? Let us know in the comments. We did say we wanted to end this game on a high, even though that we aren't in playoffs. It's for the fans, really, isn't it, Andy? Just to make sure you get that win.
Yeah, you got to finish the game. You got to finish on a high.
You have to.
Listen, you still want to finish high up in the table if you can.
Yeah.
Because you got to improve on last year and so on and so on. And we would have.
Think about all those clubs that we've not visited this year.
Yeah.
We'll get to go to them, hopefully.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
Bowls a dump anyway.
yeah.
He wants to go there.
Nah.
But,
Rochdale. Rochdale.
Who knows now?
That'd be good for Henderson, won't it?
If you have got your match pass on your screens right now to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk, the replay of Brandon's goal is playing right now. It was a pretty terrific goal, the way that he just attacked. That was the best way to put it. There's been times this season where Brandon hasn't seized that opportunity, but this time he certainly did, didn't he?
And I think Brandon had a bit of you know, when he first came and he was like, oh my God, what have we got here? And then he had like a bit of a quiet
quiet, yeah.
Confidence player, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Confidence. If he doesn't go well for him in a game,
maybe he doesn't like it, does he?
He doesn't want to make a mistake.
No, he doesn't.
I think
he's growing though. He's growing. I think that's
he is growing, and he's a young player.
Yeah, I was going to say
so
that.
hopefully with the guidance of Salford, we'll be able to develop him into something really, really special.
His hair's grown as well.
I mean, great technical updates there, Wendy.
His hair's grown as well as him. Yeah. He's got dreads now.
Yeah. Now, a lot
grandma
still going on in this game. Salford City on the attack. I'm just ignoring the things that are going on to the right of me here. This is the fun of the watch along, really. This is
still Brandon.
This is what we're kind of used to. The chaos of all what's going on.
I don't want to be looking down that way now.
Now we have got some more of you on YouTube getting in touch. We have got Bossman talking about saying, imagine what it actually would be like in the IKEA Gothenburg. Mangy's in the chat saying, you remember. Cheers, guys, sending my love.
No worries, mate.
We do
Still waiting for
remember.
me invite though.
Yeah, I know. We want to know if we can all come to Sweden to see you.
Matchday live in Gothenburg.
Oh,
We've
that
got,
would be good.
you know what, here's another good comment. Adam Millership says, one positive to take away from this year is that we are closer to the playoffs than we were last year.
Exactly. So what was it, 11th? Was it 11th last year we finished?
Yeah, so there's something...
And we were last day of the season, you're in with it.
Yeah.
You can't ask for more than that.
You can't ask for more than that, really.
So it's definitely something that we should
Listen,
be really
there's
proud
some
of.
top teams in that league. There's some really good teams. You know, we should be proud that we've finished where we're finishing.
We could have finished fifth.
First season in there.
There has been a lot of changes this season, though. I mean,
Yeah.
as well as that,
There's been lessons learned, I think.
players run off routine. So when there are
Correct.
changes, it's going to, like we said, Brandon's a bit
Everybody
of a
likes
confidence
routine.
player, isn't he? So it's
Yeah,
going
but
to knock him a bit.
The last change, obviously management, has been a positive one, hasn't it? Massively.
Gary Bowie's made a gigantic impact.
Yeah.
He's not done. He's just got the lads playing. He's got the confidence in them. And
They're
belief.
kind of happier.
Yeah.
He's got
The
belief in
players
them.
are happier. You can actually see it in them.
Um,
In
from
the
a
game.
Salford perspective, it's changed the entire club when Gary Bowie came in. Just how everyone gets on with
Really?
each other, everything.
Brilliant.
The players are completely smitten with Gary Bowyer.
Well, he's done the right things, hasn't he?
Yeah.
All right through. You can tell the lads are playing from what we were nowhere near the playoffs before the change.
No,
was
we
made.
weren't.
Then the change been made, and look at us. But this is.
We went.
It's
We were
hindsight.
going
innit?
further back.
It's in hindsight, isn't it? Where
When
you think
Graham had
if you made
gone.
if you made the change 3 weeks before.
I think it's
Well, we've been
it
where
should
we
be a
are.
really happy thing to see the progress we have made. I mean,
Well,
we had Gary Bowyer Manager of the Month award as well.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
April, Ian Henderson, Player of the Month, all these big things to
And there's
praise
not by
ourselves.
accident now. It's not like it's not fluke how it
No.
all happened.
It's how it completely changed the season around.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
We didn't think in January we could be in this position,
No,
did we?
not at all. No.
So it's something that's extremely
You weren't
positive
even
to take.
thinking about playoffs in January.
They must have
Not even
changed the
thinking
warm up
about
or
it.
something.
Yeah.
They must have
Oh,
got the
yeah.
warm up game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Who knows
I never see
what
the warm-up.
happened? Now we've
Like
got some
the
more
Mexican.
comments coming in. We've got some of your family once again, Wendy,
Oh,
in this
come on.
chat here. I think Wendy's family are famous, I think, with the amount of people in
It's like a
here.
family group
Got
chat.
now.
It is. Now we've got Zoe Perry
Oh,
saying,
yes.
little Rory is watching you, Nana. Well done, Salford. And Rory says, come on, Salford.
Come
Now,
on, Salford.
now we have to say that a big shout out to Rory because Rory's one of our little lions.
Oh, yes.
He sends in his videos of him celebrating
And
those goals.
Rory absolutely loves Salford though.
Yeah.
And I like, because, you know, when a football team comes on the TV, he thinks it's either Salford or Man United. Because, obviously, we've all got that bit of Man United, well...
I'm a United
Yeah,
fan, yeah.
that's all right. We've all got that United
Well,
bit
not
of
all of
us.
us. There's
I live in
obviously
Because we're a family. We're a bit of that family.
yeah. Well, obviously you've got the homebred Salford
And
fans
his
through and
granddad,
through.
his granddad and his dad are Man United daft, and also Salford daft. So Rory has got it
Go on, Brandon.
instilled in him.
Shoot.
Oh,
And he walks around my
Lots
living
has got the
room.
ball currently.
He walks around the
See,
living room.
Brandon should be taking shots there for me.
Yeah, should have had a go.
He's a striker. He should be
Yeah.
selfish. I see what he's trying to do, but he can overplay it sometimes.
Yeah.
That was in for him to smack it.
We've got Eli Campbell in the chat saying there's a better chance to win the title next year as well.
There is
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah. Get the better teams out.
He's
And let's get us
this year was a
better
level
team.
off though, because there's no fans, so you're going to go
Yeah.
against clubs now with a lot of fans at the grounds.
Yeah.
Now we've got ONG saying the Ammies have come a long way. Another season of consolidation in League 2 may give the
Correct.
club the platform to have consecutive promotions in years to come. Well done and stay positive.
There's a lot of stuff to get off the field, like with training and stuff like that. There's a lot of things we need to be catching up on. It's who stays now, isn't it? The squad. What happens with that?
Now, who have been your favourite players so far this season, Andy?
I like how Oscar's played.
I am.
He's a right back who's gone into midfield and done well. He's not put a foot wrong.
He's
done really well. And obviously a lad.
I think a lot of the fans didn't realise how versatile Oscar was until this season.
He clearly goes, we'll just play him anyway. That's what I play football.
Yeah.
And
as well as that, with the changes that have been going on, Oscar's still stayed the same person.
Well, if you think back in the start of the season when obviously Richard Sowell got injured, Darren Gibson got injured, then you were left with like Burgess in the middle and obviously Lowe. Did Lowe injured at the start of the season as well? I'm not 100% on that, but so we had nobody, we had no bodies, so we just shoved him in there.
I love Ashme as well. I love little Ash.
Ash Hunter.
Yeah.
Got a lot of character, the lad.
Yeah, he has. He's like a whippet. He really is, though, isn't he?
I think he's a player that thrives on crowds.
Yeah, he is.
He likes to play in front of a crowd, definitely. Definitely passionate. Anyway.
I mean, I'd have to say that Ibu Toure, who's on the ball now, has been just...
That goes without saying, though,
fantastic, yeah. But you know what? Is it said enough? There's been seasons where it hasn't been said enough. And then we've had, obviously, this season has been given that putting League 2 team of the season. Well deserved, but I feel like sometimes he's
because of the fullback.
Swept under the rug a bit.
Because of the fullback. Fullbacks.
Yeah, they don't get much.
No praise, really.
No, they don't. You're right there.
They're a necessity to the team.
Yeah.
You don't think, oh, let's get this fullback.
Yeah.
It's like
him who used to play for us, who's moved to Gibraltar.
Scott Wiseman.
Scott Wiseman. I thought he was cracking.
Yeah.
I loved Scott.
He was cracking off the pitch as well, Scott Wiseman.
He was. I see him and his
son,
wife. And
oh, yeah,
son.
you got Sophie and Jasper.
Yeah. Jasper, he was my little best friend as my other person.
You know what? Jasper was everyone's best friends. Now, to let everyone know at home, there is a corner to Salford going on. Robbie Gotts has said he is taking it. Right, Wendy, who's going to score this one? Tell me before it goes.
Brandon.
I'll go Oscar.
He's got a bigger ear now.
Oh, Kay said
Clark.
Oscar.
Tom Clark.
Come on. Oh, it was nearly.
Yeah.
Offside there, you're having a giggle.
You're having a laugh. Having a giggle. You've got some new ways of all these sayings in life, haven't you?
Yeah, you know,
Goose
trying not to swear.
Yeah, goose pimples. Yeah. Goose pimples, having a giggle. Just alternatives, isn't it?
Goose pimple.
Yeah.
Goose pimps.
Goose bumps.
It's like garlic.
Posh pimples.
And someone had calling it gal bread.
Yeah.
Instead of garlic, it was basically it.
Hating on the pimps. Can't believe it.
Oh, now we've got some more comments. We've got Daniel Ortiz saying, cheers from San Diego, California.
Whoa.
Come on, Salford City.
Get about it, don't we?
California.
Yeah, we do get about, don't we? It's something that the club are working on with the official supporters groups.
So when's the Miami friendly happening?
You know what? You tell me, because I want my invite too.
Yeah, can we Matchday Live? Get an invite for that.
If you're going, we're all going.
Yes.
That's the way I see it.
Do you know what? I think there's a hell of a lot of secret Salford fans out there, because when I was in Cornwall last week, I was fishing a match, and the guy at the side of me was, his brother was fishing on the opposite side of me, and they were talking football. So I was like, fishing away, me, and they were like, he said, oh, sorry about this, love, we're just talking a bit of football. I went, no worries, I'm a football mascot. He went, who for? So when I said, he was like, oh my God, that's our second team. And he was from Ipswich.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
the documentaries, isn't it, back in the day? The documentaries, done it?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a free kick. Ibby's taking it.
He said, he was talking about all the knew all the players' names. So they obviously follow it.
We like Marmite.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People either love us or hate us.
Yeah, that's the one. Go on, Robbie.
Surely that's a good thing though, isn't it, Andy? Because it shows you're a threat.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, of course it is.
If everyone thinks he loves you and all cuddly
Yeah.
and that, you want to be unliked.
Of course you do.
Because that means you're doing something right.
Very true. George Boyd was putting a lot of pressure on that keeper then.
Is he on loan? Or is he actually signed up?
Boyd signed.
Is he?
For this season. Thought Brandon might have nabbed that then, Wendy.
I did.
Let us know what you're thinking of this
Hendo's
game.
been a bit quiet.
If you're going to watch the game, go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk.
When I make changes now, and let lads on the bench have a go. You're not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're 2-0 up.
Yeah.
You haven't got any defence. Have you got any defenders on the bench? I don't think we have we? But I'd bring some lads who...
Get Gibbo
Yeah,
on.
let them have a go.
Yeah, let Gibbo have a go.
There's lads who were signed on, maybe not the loan play, but lads who were signed on.
Yeah.
Or they might even be leaving.
Yeah.
Let them have a go, let them go on the pitch for a bit.
I hate the end of the season, me, when you're like, and you've got like players that are going and it's like, no! Oh, it's awful.
I'm used to it now.
Yeah, but they become part of your family.
Yeah, they do become part of your family.
Like a few years ago, we had lads that were here for like 3 or 4 years. Like, Ib's the only one now, I think, and Manny, but quite regular now with the season because you're going up and up and up and up. It's not like being in the Premier League where you can keep your lads for quite a while to build on it.
Yeah.
Because you're going up and up and up. Some lads that were good at this level are not as good
Correct,
as the other.
yeah.
Or some lad might be struggling to become available, and it's like, oh, he's better than you, so you're ruthless.
It is. Of course it is. You can't. A manager
You've got to take
can't
your
have a
emotion out
heart. Yeah, that's right. You can't have no emotion.
We have got Eli Campbell in the chat now. I'm cheering all the way from Los Angeles, California. I'm moving to Leeds for university in September, so hopefully I'm going to make a game next year.
Yes.
Don't bother, mate. Stay where you are.
I know.
What are you thinking there, mate?
Leeds.
What's the logic? LA Leeds.
Yeah, listen, we're only an hour away from Leeds.
Do some virtual university or something if you fancy it.
Yeah.
On the beach in LA, or should I go down the canal, Leeds Rochdale Canal?
We can give you a beach, but it's Blackpool Beach and it's a little bit different. Southport Beach as well. I don't
Get a paddling pool and a bag of sand.
Yeah. I mean, hot tubs are the new thing, aren't they, Andy?
Apparently so. I don't possess one.
I mean, there's a lot of people sticking hot tubs in their back gardens recently.
I've been begging Dad for a while.
You've been begging your dad for a while,
Yeah.
Kate?
Have you?
Yeah, but he's saying when I move out I can have one too.
Bad for you, Manny?
I'm not sure. You tell me, hot tub expert.
It'd
What
be
do you
great
mean
after
bad?
training or a
can
game
have,
on Sunday to go home.
Oh, they would be great after a game.
People have heart attacks in them and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, because of the heat.
All right, yeah.
Well, how long
Is that
did...
if you sat in it for like 10 hours?
Yeah, how long did they sit in there?
Well, for very long. If you... Anyway, we're just moving on.
Come on, Brandon.
Brandon is on the attack right now.
Oh, he's off.
Streaming down the pitch.
He
Have a day
dances.
now, Brandon. Good lad.
Yes! Get in!
What a goal!
That was a terrific
Well
goal
done.
by
That's what he's
Brandon
capable of,
Thomas Asante.
Yeah, just confidence in it.
Yeah.
What
He
a
doesn't
goal
run.
that was.
He doesn't run, he dances. He dances, he doesn't
It
run.
was definitely
amazing.
brilliant goal. As I said, streaming down that pitch and just finished. Did it entirely on his
He
own.
just boxed off an extension there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's almost from the halfway line on his own.
Yeah, he was.
But that's what he did against Bradford last year to set up Rooney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The exact same thing. He has got it in him, and he has certainly shown it now. What did you
3-0,
make
we're on.
of that
Told you
goal?
4-0,
I
mate.
said 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said 2, so I...
Yeah. You're right.
Bobbins. So, as we said, 3-0 to Salford City. Robbie got the first goal, Brandon the second, and now Brandon the third.
Will he get a hat trick?
Could he? Yeah, could he get a hat trick, Wendy?
Love it. I'd love
Is he
it.
our second scorer now, then, isn't he? After behind Endo.
Yes.
Yeah.
He took over Wilson now, hasn't he? Has he?
Do you remember when he played against Latics?
Put in the toes there.
I really thought he was going to get an hat trick there against Oldham Athletic.
I think a lot of people did, yeah. I think a lot of people did in
That's
that
a class
game.
away day, that.
It was a great
Wow.
away day. You know what? Let me know in the comments as well. Which
Okay.
away day are you looking forward to the most next season? Now, Andy, I'm going to come to you first. Which one?
Rochdale.
Yes.
What about you?
Yeah, Rochdale.
No, you've heard about Oldham
I'd say Port
Athletic.
Vale because my dad's a Port Vale fan.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. He used to play for Port Vale, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that where you've got your interest from?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
From
definitely
Dad.
from Dad, yeah.
So what? Tell us a bit more about your dad. What position was your
He was
dad?
a right back. Was he right back? Right back or left back? Yeah. Full back. But he did all the dirty work.
Ah, okay.
Maybe that's right.
Pass
Maybe
it
that's
to
right.
Brandon.
That's where you get it
Yeah.
from. Now George Boyd has put a cross into the box. Henderson has managed to put it down.
Ball
put it
up.
back in.
Oh, Brandon.
Brandon just missed the header there.
Oh, give up.
No, I love that.
He played
Yeah.
for that
I
one.
love that. That's good games and shit, that. He just totally stopped that. That's one for
Yeah.
the team, that.
Took one for the team.
Yeah.
Well done, lad.
You just stopped the attack there. No one's hurt. That's.
I've been really impressed with Tyler Golden in this game.
I was impressed with the start of the season, to be honest. And obviously we brought Burning on loan, which then obviously he had to go the other way. But I'm hoping he gets a chance to nail it down for himself next year. I much prefer our own players without sounding awful. Like.
Yeah.
Develop our own rather than somebody else's.
Now we've got Brotrack saying, Forza Salford, you are the best club. What a goal. Come on, Salford. Now, Eli Campbell's got back to us.
All right.
He has said, I'm playing American football at Leeds Beckett and getting my master's degree. Also, this game is a great way to end the season. What happy vibes this is.
Yeah, God.
Playing American football?
In Leeds.
In Leeds.
At Leeds Beckett. To be fair, there is an American football league system in the universities here.
If you go down Broughton on a Sunday...
Yep, they've started a team.
They've got a team down there.
Yeah, they've started a team now.
They've had them for a few
What,
years.
American football?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Back in the day, when I was in college, I was on the Met, and there's a Met driver, and he started his own team up. There's an American guy who's driving the Metrolink.
Do you reckon you do some American football, Kay?
No.
I don't understand it.
No. There's too many different teams, isn't there? They swap a team on, then a team comes off, and then they're on, and then you have to get over the line, and it's too many rules.
No.
The helmets look cool and all that lot, but after that, that's me.
I'd lose it with the ref.
And there's 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd lose it.
Oh, wow.
It's all about spectacle, isn't it, with that American football? It's the entertainment side of it.
I have to say, it's kind of fun sitting from this perspective, don't you think? Because we get to sit behind the scouts here. I just seen one of the scouts had enough and went. Honestly, I was had enough and went now.
Did it?
He's gone now, gone early. Bit too early.
Golden knocking a backside on the way out.
He'll have brought Brandon Asante. Brandon Asante.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yes.
Eyes off.
Now, Wendy.
That's what you want, though. I think Leeds
Got someone saying to you that Brandon is going to score 4, and that's going to be
I hope so. Who's
Make
saying
it 5?
We
Who's
have
going to score the
got
4th, or?
Will in the chat, and then we've got Thomas Yates that's put 4 for Wendy. Come on, Salford.
Yes, come on, Salford, Tom.
Brandon's on the attack again. He is through. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Hendo. Oh, it just goes over the bar.
Couldn't get over it.
Not his day, is it, today?
Thomas is. I'm going to bring Thomas to a game next season.
So there was a chance then. Brandon Thomas Asante got through a save from Orient, and then Hendo tried to put it back in, but it went over the bar. Plenty of chances and opportunity there.
Hold up, mate. What's going on here?
Short. I tell you, that's a shorter shift, that isn't it, Andy?
What's that?
Shorter shift, that.
Yeah.
You should never leave a game early.
Flipping heck.
It's not like going to miss the traffic, is it? It's not really.
20 minutes to go. Could be
all
another
the
3
little
goals.
You will have to.
A little niece.
Yeah, you'll have to bring your niece here. She can be one of the little lions, as we call them.
Yes.
I got her in the garden playing football the other day.
Did you?
I was on my crutches, so I couldn't really do much.
I brought my granddaughter Evie here once, and she's actually on one of the YouTube videos going, "Go on!" like this, and she's actually on the video. You can hear her.
Oh my goodness.
She was shouting Piagiani, actually.
Sure it wasn't Bab shouting Piagiani?
No, it weren't Babs.
Now we've got a lot of you in the chat talking
Go on,
about
Brandon.
this game.
I like that Robbie, me.
Class player.
Yeah,
he's
isn't
good,
he?
yeah.
He was a right. I think he's a right wing back in Leeds development teams. Coming through their ranks.
Really?
But the Bielsa wanted him to play more central,
Who's going off Boyd?
and that's why he got flooded
So
from Lincoln.
substitution for Salford City. We've got George Boyd that is coming off, and coming on the pitch, Luke Burgess. Now, what impact do you think?
Yes.
What impact do you think Luke Burgess can make in this game, Andy?
I'm hoping he gets up the pitch, gets us going. He's a good player. He done well again middle of the season with the injuries that we had to the more senior players. He come in and done really well. He's come through our ranks, hasn't he? How old is he?
Luke Burgess came from, I could be wrong, it was Wigan.
Go on, Luke.
that had him at some stage.
Yes, but he came into our development team, didn't he, under 23s?
Yeah.
That's why Warren Joyce is a one of our best signings for me, Warren Joyce, with the youth team.
Yeah.
Because you also got Golden came through the same thing, didn't he?
Is he still with us
Yeah.
from
Tyler
the
Golden.
academy? Oh, crikey, what were he called?
Alex Doyle?
Yes, Alex.
Alex Doyle is still with us.
Is he? Cracking player, eh?
He's part of the development squad.
He went on
Is
loan.
he?
He was at Marine, wasn't he?
He was at Marine, and then he's back with us,
Brilliant.
playing as part of the development squad at the moment.
Oh, yes, Oscar.
And how's that
Team
Mo-
back
was it
heel,
Mo
that.
Oh,
Torre?
Luke Burgess managed
Go
to
on,
get
Luke,
that. What a
have a go.
terrific
Have a go.
tackle from Luke Burgess.
Mo Torre.
It just goes wide. Mo Torre is part of development squad.
He was at Marine as well, wasn't he?
Yes.
He smashed it there, didn't he?
Yeah, he's really well.
When we called him
I know.
against Tottenham, we shouldn't let him stay where he was. Yeah, well,
It's a shame.
bit Jack that. About to play Tottenham. Oh, come back here.
Yeah.
We need you to sit on the bench.
Tottenham, Salford.
Yeah.
Salford. Have we got
Now
corner?
there is a corner for Salford City here. Could it be 4-0? Who knows? Nice little pass to Luke Burgess.
Go on.
Luke
Nice.
Burgess sends
Oh, unlucky.
one of their defenders
Unlucky.
flying. Don't worry though, because although it has gone out, there
It's
is a throw-in to Salford. Ibi Torre is taking the throw-in. Now hopefully there will be another goal for Salford, because what a way to finish off the season that would be. It's currently 3-0 so far to Salford
Are they
City
doing a lap of
Football
honour
Club.
at the end? Or are they just going to get off?
To who?
No, the Salford going to do a lap of honour.
Yeah, but
Last game of the season.
Yeah, but who are they doing the lap of honour?
I'll stand
to?
there and wave.
We'll have to see what is going on. So, who do you think the next goal scorer could be? I'm not going to come to you, Wendy, because I know who you're going to say. Okay, who are you thinking the next goal scorer could be in this game?
I don't know. From this corner, Clark.
Clark, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go
Yeah.
Clark. Go on.
Oh! So Brandon has got the ball currently. Hopefully.
Have a go.
Corner.
Oh,
Yeah. Lost one of their players, another corner. Ooh, we got a goal.
now we have got some more people in the chat. We have got Evie Rogerson, come on Salford City. We've got Grace Rogerson saying that the kids are loving watching Nana on the TV.
Oh, that's my lovely daughter-in-law.
Oh, Clark has put it back in there, but the keeper
And injuries,
saves.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Oscar?
That's
Oh, no.
Clark, that's down.
Thought it was Oscar.
So who knows what will happen. Salford City 3, Leyton Orient 0. That is what is happening so far.
So we got a good record against Leyton Orient, to be fair.
Oh, Andy, do you remember when we went to Leyton Orient?
It's class, that.
Weren't it just the best away match? Well, that was one of mine.
It's where the
All
fans
time.
are. Because you're next to the fans, aren't you? So
Yes,
you got
yeah. And the ground's amazing. It's a really... And to be
funky.
fair, they're really nice people down there. Really nice at Leyton Orient. But I remember when we went to that match.
Now, substitution. So,
Keep
Oscar
some, keep those
Threlfeld
off.
is off. Darren Gibson
Go on,
is
Darren.
on. What a way to kind of end the season, to have the good news
I hope
that
he stays-
Darren
I hope he
Gibson
stays with
is
us.
back.
I do.
I hope he stays with us.
Now let us know in the comments what you think of Darren Gibson being back on this Salford pitch. Is like, we're so pleased to see how well he is doing. Now Andy, how much of an impact do you think he will make in these last...
Yeah, I think he
This
will.
second
I
half?
don't think he's going to do much in the game, but it's just good to see him back on the pitch
Yeah, it is.
after the injury he had. But it's... I want him to stay at the club as a player, because he just calms everything down. Last year when he had that run, he was super, he was unplayable.
He's superb.
Okay, what do you make of Darren Gibson?
See, I'm one of these, I say Salford fans, but obviously I work on a Saturday, so when they're playing most of the time, I'm working obviously without watching them, obviously through the live stream. But yeah, things I've heard, good player. And like you say,
He's
knowledge.
fantastic.
Yeah,
He
his
really
knowledge.
is.
His knowledge of the game.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to run about.
Reading of the
Yeah.
game,
He
yeah.
just reads the game and he
Yeah,
just gets
he
the
does.
ball and he just knows where he's going to go with it straight away.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, just his reading of the game is,
He doesn't need to be
yeah.
ratting around. He has someone else next to him to do that.
We've now got JMC in the comments saying, great to see the Ammies finishing the season on a high. Fingers crossed for Brandon Thomas Asante to get the hat-trick.
Yes.
So a lot of love for Brandon Thomas Asante in the comments. I mean, I thought the love was just coming from Wendy. I mean, she was giving that much.
He's just a nice guy though. He's a good
Yeah,
kid when he
he
talks
is
to him.
good.
He's down to earth and everything. He's not
Yeah.
not arrogant or anything like that. He's just a good lad. I think he's buzzing his ear, to be fair. If you look at where his career was going,
Yeah. Just experience, knowledge.
was it MK Dons, wasn't
Yeah. But he only, I spoke to his family about it, but I think he only played once or twice for them.
he? And went to
What was
Webster.
that? He was on loan to MK Dons. I think, yeah.
What do you think the final score is going to be, Andy?
I think it's going to stay as is.
You think it's going to be 3-0?
No.
Yeah. I do.
What time are we on? Not a chance.
There's been a lot of changes, and there's also obviously to have good giveaways. It's his first game back after a long injury, so I'm not expecting.
Luke Burgess reminds
All right,
me
visual
of Tom
saw that
Walker.
there.
Yeah.
He reminds me of, yeah, Tom Walker. Who
I want to be proved wrong.
Okay.
We're going to get a clean sheet though, so we should get the golden gloves.
He reminds me of Tom Walker.
Oh.
He does. Him who wore the magic hat.
Has Asante just got a yellow card?
It looked like it. So, another free kick for Salford City. Ibu Toure glides it in. So close to
Tell you what,
Ash
it gets
Easton
up,
getting
doesn't
ahead
it?
of them.
Yeah.
It was very, very close
How
to Captain
bright
Ash
those
Easton.
shots are.
I know.
What have you made of Ash Easton this season?
Done really well. He
He's
didn't
great.
start the
Ash.
season. Didn't start the season, did he?
Yeah.
No, he started it. It was just that kind of middle.
He wasn't far off the first month or two, wasn't it? Then he got back into
Yeah.
the team. But he's done well as a captain.
Yeah, I
Really
like
well.
him, mate.
Look, the defence have done nothing wrong. Well, the team have done nothing wrong really, but the defence not put a foot wrong all season. Hence why we've got 20 odd clean sheets in it.
Yeah,
so you can't see a bad thing against him, to be fair. So have Burnley gone back now, won't it then? So last week would have been Burnley's last game. Big dish.
Yeah, big dish. Yeah. For now, who knows what will happen?
Any
They'll probably
gossip
be
on
in.
that score now?
They'll probably
Any
be.
tells here, Zarah, go on, what do you know?
All I know is that Salford City will probably have an announcement over all of the outcomes of all the players over the next couple of weeks.
You've done well there, Zarah.
I have done very well.
You swerved that, didn't you?
It's as if I'm media trained or something, isn't it?
Swerved that one. Ollie swerved. Done well.
Oh, bollards.
Yes.
Has the ref got a mask on or is that a beard?
I know, I thought he got a
that's
mask
a
at first,
beard.
but it's not, it's a beard.
Is it?
Yeah.
To be fair, a fun fact, when Jordan Turnbull first started the season with us, a lot of the fans thought that he was wearing a mask throughout the game. They didn't think it was a beard, because obviously you just haven't seen him in
Yeah.
person.
Jet black, innit?
Yeah.
Is that just for men porn, isn't it?
So they all really thought it was a mask. He has a strong beard game, Jordan Turnbull. I mean, I think something that I've been really impressed with Salford is like their fitness as well. They're able to keep running and running.
They're
So
good players, though, aren't they?
Yeah,
And that's why
they work
in
hard.
League One they would have done their business, I think, because the fitness. You've got to be up to scratch with your fitness in that league.
I mean, for that, like, credit to the players, but also credit to the entire medical team. We've got head of performance,
God, yeah,
Dave
yeah.
Rhodes. We've got Steve Jordan. Then we've got Yule as well, the S&C coach, who is magnificent, who came in the season from Fleetwood. to help the lads. They've been working really, really hard, especially when it comes to getting people back from fitness, especially Darren Gibson. They've been working alongside him throughout his recovery of the season. The fact that he's playing in this last game of the season,
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, of course
a
it
massive
does.
achievement. So as we said, currently 3-0 here at the Peninsula Stadium. If you want to watch the rest of the game, go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk because we've got somebody in the chat wondering how to watch it. It's not here. Make sure you go to that site, but you can watch us alongside it.
Seems weird that this is the last EFL game of the season.
It is crazy, isn't it?
I bet lads are good as well. It's not like normally it's like, all right, we're off on a holiday.
Yeah.
Didn't go anywhere.
5 minutes to go.
Save that.
Keep a clean sheet, Vaseline.
That was good. Save that.
Vaseline.
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 You said save it, just like-
I've seen that.
It just pulled off a worldie there.
I didn't see. I
didn't
can't see it. I was
There's a
watching
big
this
pillar
guy
in my
video.
way.
I was
No,
watching
it's on the
this
screen.
guy.
I've just seen it on the laptop here.
Oh, right.
When it goes down there, I watch that. I don't know why, because it's like 5 minutes after the event.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's live. You used to have a live feed, didn't they?
What, sorry?
Didn't you used to have a live feed? Into the boxes?
Yes. Not now though.
How come?
Because
Just put your
due
toes
to
in, haven't
due to COVID restrictions, we can only have a certain amount of cameramen on top of the gantry, and
Right.
EFL get first dibs of that because of our proud live streaming coverage on live.salfordcityfc.co.uk.
Oh, hey, yes. Hey, you're on form there. You're on form there, Zara.
She hit that one right
It's like
on
you
the head.
rehearsed them.
It is a bit, isn't it? I have to. I do well for no auto cue me. I didn't realise I put this knowledge in my head. I always got told in school that my brain was like a sieve and all the information used to flood out of it.
It's doing alright now. It's good.
Now we've got people in the comments too. We've got Mangy's back, Andy.
Oh.
He says it's a hard working ending. Come on, Salford. This is finishing the season in style.
Still not got me invite though.
Mangy, get in the comments. Are we coming to IKEA? He
Yes.
needs to know. We've only got so long of this watch-along left.
I love IKEA, me.
I'll get some teeth whitener and I'll get some more tats. Be like,
Oh my goodness.
and get a wig.
A wig?
Look, I said get a Seddon wig. I had a Scott Burton one.
That Manny? No,
Yes.
it's not. Is it Manny?
Big Manny D.
Coming on?
Yeah, we're going to score now.
Yes.
I hope he gets a goal.
Is it?
I would love it.
Is it?
Yeah, it
It's
looks
not Tom
like
Clark,
Manny.
it's Tom Elliott. He's on the bench, is he?
Tom Elliott is on the bench.
Oh, right, might be him then.
Now we're currently live on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Now we have got a substitution now coming in very, very soon. Oh.
So, who's that?
That was the groundsman.
Oh, right.
To me,
We
that
were
looks,
going.
to me that looks like Tom Elliott. That's
it?
another one that has had
Oh, it is Tom. Oh.
that has had another
Another one
injury
I love.
throughout,
You'll
and
maul
a
you.
massive
Oh,
credit to the medical team to getting him back to fitness.
He is such a nice person.
Is he?
Yeah, lovely.
Tom Elliott is lovely.
Yeah.
Now, Tom Elliott actually was one of the people that was helping out with the food drop-offs to people in the community, and he was so excited
lovely.
to do it. And he was one of the favourites actually, which was quite funny. That neighbours kept coming out to try and take pictures with him.
Oh, were
And
they?
they all wanted him to pass the food parcel to them.
I'm having it, and let's big Tom one.
And Tom was really lovely. He was finding out all about the area.
Oh, Brandon, well done, mate.
Substitution, Brandon Thomas Asante is off, and it does
Like
look
for like, though.
Tom Elliott is
Quite like for
coming
like.
on the pitch.
One's 6 foot massive, the other one's not quite
Yeah, but they're still
a
both
rapid.
lovely. They're still both lovely and play amazing football.
So Tom Elliott is on the pitch.
I saw him training before and I was like, oh. He's
Well,
he's
a great
another favourite.
welcome back to Tom Elliott being back on this pitch. It's great to kind of see when players have been injured or even out of favour, they get him back on and getting those minutes back
Go
in
on,
them.
Lee, like. See, I love this.
Yeah,
Following around, don't give it up. You get a lot of that with young lads.
it's because They're hungry. They feel like they've got kind of nothing to lose. They just need to give it their all. Now it is 3-0 to Salford City. Who knows what can happen? I always say that expect the unexpected with Salford City.
What we got left?
Now we're currently in the 88th minute.
Ooh.
So not long left at all. Who do you reckon the next goal could come from, Andy?
Oh, well, Tom would be nice for him, wouldn't
Tom would be very nice. Very nice to get a goal.
If you had a corner, might do all right now.
Gibbo. I'd like
Bit of
that.
height in the box.
Come up.
Now, if you were just tuning in to the show, thanks to everyone that is tuning in, so I can give you the score so far. 3-0.
Where have you been?
They're tuning
We've been here all
in
day.
and out. Now, it is 3-0 to Salford City. Unfortunately, that means that we'll be finishing in 8th place, just one place away from playoffs. But the lads have been fighting very, very hard. Results didn't go our way, so Exeter, they drew against Barrow. That result did go our way, but it was Forest Green Rovers that didn't go our way as they beat Oldham 3-0, which puts us out of playoff places. So we're fighting today to get that fantastic result to end the season on a high. Now, a big thank you to everyone that has been tuning into Matchday Live all season and getting those match passes in. Your support is well and truly appreciated, and thank you for your support so far. And let us know in the comments who you think, if there's going to be another goal in this, or do you think it will finish 3-0, because there's plenty of opportunity. Now, on YouTube, Andy, are you waiting for this? Mangi has got in touch.
Oh, man, you know what I'm saying?
Mangi has said, you're all not invited.
Oh.
I'm only kidding. Mangi says, you're all invited, that's for sure.
Gets in.
There we go.
When Boris puts you on the green
Meatballs
list.
at the ready.
I hear Gothenburg away.
Gothenburg.
Pre-season tour.
Yeah.
Pre-season tour, this one's telling me.
We've got a few of these knocking about. We've got Peter Lim, who obviously owns Valencia, we saw that out.
Yeah.
Spain. And old David Beckham with
Into Miami.
Yeah.
Lots of opportunities here.
See some away there, that one.
Now we have got Lafuya saying, I'm a fan from Morocco. I actually discovered this club on FIFA and it made me fall in love. And it made me fall in love with the club. So I hope one day Salford will be able to reach the Premier League and I hope I'll be able to come to a game.
Yeah, because I remember once going to see Thomas and he was playing FIFA.
Yeah.
And I saw Salford City on. He was playing Salford City. I
Yeah.
was like, what?
It's crazy to see that Salford City are now on FIFA. I know it's been a
On his
couple of seasons
Xbox.
now, but it's still...
It is mind blowing.
It is still mind blowing when you think about
played
it.
New Mills on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Amazing though.
I
And
mean,
the players are so
you had
realistic.
some times, didn't you, Kay, coming here to watch Salford on the hills?
Yeah, I did, yeah. A couple of times, probably
You
5.
were friends with JJ, John Johnston.
Yeah.
Come to watch him a couple
He's
times.
just signed a new deal on it.
Yeah, for Chester.
Yeah.
What was it like when you were here watching it on the hill? Bit
I never
different.
thought I'd be here. I never thought I'd be playing for the club. And obviously when I saw all the trials coming up for Salford when I was obviously playing, I never thought I'd be playing for the club at all. So it's mad to think
Who
that...
did you play football for before Salford?
Like a local team in Stoke.
Did you?
Yeah, I played for Stoke City before, and then I went to Crewe. But it's nothing like Salford. And I'm not just saying that because of you guys, but like I've never been to a club that's so like family orientated.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's just like you just feel part of it. Like obviously I'm injured now, and Zarah knows more than anybody that I'm absolutely gutted to be out because football's just it's everything. But even like the travel, it doesn't put me off coming to Salford, and I have to say I love every minute, even training.
Who do you support?
As in football club,
Yeah.
Man United.
Do you?
Yeah. Even though I live in
How's
Stoke.
that where we dad then? How's that?
I know.
Very feisty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dad's obviously a Vale fan.
That bloody class United 2 look.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's a Vale fan. But yeah, if he had to support obviously a Premiership club, it'd be United.
Yeah.
And I've watched them growing up, and it's nothing to do with obviously where they are and nothing like that.
No.
I've always grown up with, like I say, Port Vale and Man United. So, and then obviously Salford came along. When I used to come and watch him, like I say, I watched him a few times, standing on the top of the hill, just getting in, lashing it down with my hood up and my brolly. Like I say, yeah, when John Johnston was there, so yeah, it was good. And then obviously to see Wilson join the club, obviously being from Stoke-on-Trent, he's from Biddle, so he's a local lad, so that's good. But no, like I say, I loved every minute of being at Salford.
It is quite.
And you're doing really well.
Yeah, it's
gutting. Yeah, it's gutting with obviously COVID not being able to.
Great bunch of girls and all.
Top of the league twice.
When did you get a decision on that?
We don't know.
We've just got so much more to give.
We get told when we get told. We've been told.
So you apply? So you're leaving a whole new league then?
No. So we're currently in Division 1 South. Division 1 South of the North West Women's Regional League.
Right.
So we're currently playing against the likes of Chester and Curzon Ashton.
Right.
If we get promoted, we go in the Premier Division of that, and that Premier Division includes FC United.
Well done.
So now it is full time here at the Peninsula Stadium. Salford City have beaten Leyton Orient 3-0. There has been goals from Robbie Gotts. That was the first goal, then Brandon Thomas Asante with 2 further goals. It has been a terrific game. Unfortunately, there is no playoffs for us and the season ends here, but what a game it was today. The lads came out fighting for it, and a clean sheet for Václav Halajkin.
Yes.
Now, Wendy,
Golden Glove.
What do you think about that game today?
Absolutely fantastic. It's a shame we couldn't get into the playoffs, but we've ended on a high. It's great to see the lads. They look happy, they look confident, and let's go into next season and absolutely smash it. And let's stay in that top half and not worry, do you know what I mean, about playoffs. Next season we'll be up the top.
Okay, you heard it here first, Ammies. Now, we've got some more of you in this chat here. We've got Mandy saying, really enjoying this match day live here on YouTube. Keep up the good work, guys. Big thank you for today for keeping us all informed during the game. So thank you so much for that. We have got Eli Campbell saying, I became a fan because of the documentary. Really loving Salford City and supporting the club. Now, remember the documentary, they've been filming all of this, all the drama behind the scenes.
Where's it ready today? Tell you what.
he's been all out there.
Oh, yeah. Where's happening?
Getting all the action. It seems like there's some action going on outside the stadium.
Outside?
Look on the stream, see that smoke?
Oh, yeah.
Behind the stadium.
Oh yeah.
I hope it's not my
I know who that is.
Some kind of fan action going on out there. I have to remind you all, please do not come to the stadium. It is a behind closed doors games, and we really don't want you to get in trouble. We need to keep our fingers crossed that you guys will be in stadiums soon. So best behaviour. We need to be good, guys.
Yes.
We need to be. I mean, we'll be fighting a losing battle otherwise. So best behaviour. Keep your fingers crossed. But thank you for your support everywhere that you have been supporting us. Now we're going to have a little break before we talk more with post-match. We'll have some statistics for you. I know. We'll have the EFL FIFA 21 sport stats for you. So a big thank you to everyone that's been watching, and let's take a look at some more goals.
Forest Green Rovers is right, has the left. Henderson picks up the ball here, hits from distance, and what a strike that is from Ian Henderson. Forest Green Rovers caught out as the ball bounced into the Salford striker in the middle, and on the half volley it's an unstoppable strike. Boyd bursting forward on the left hand side, gets the cross in, Henderson breaks free, puts it past McGee, double Salford City's lead. And the Ammies are well on the way to 3 points. It's a great crossing by George Boyd and Ian Henderson to put it away at the back post. And the best thing about it, you can see the smiles on the faces. You can see what that means. You can see the joy from the players out on the field. They know how big that is. Ian Henderson at the double. Torre injects the ball. It's right on the keeper. It's headed down. And Salford City retake the lead. Ian Henderson storming through the middle. Nobody ran with him. And Salford retake the lead, and Václav coming up to join the celebration.
And that is a huge goal for the Ammies. You can see what it means, how important that is. Hladký's ran the length of the pitch, and if you want a chance to fall to any man in League Two, it's Ian Henderson, and he makes no mistake.
So looks to turn the ball around the corner, but Chittal's overrun it. Comes, oh, it's clattered against Ian Henderson inside the penalty area. Easiest finish in the world from Hendo as he clatters it against the onrushing Salford player. Henderson picks it up and finishes comfortably past the stricken Jack Rose, and that's Salford 1-0 up.
Torre past Lapsley, swings the cross in. Half cleared by Perch, comes down to Henderson, and it's a brilliant finish from Ian Henderson. Goal number 5 of the month, and that tops the lot of them. On the volley, over his shoulder, left stone with no chance. And that's wonderful to watch. 2 goals at the highest draw. It's Salford 2, Mansfield 0.
Bradford bring it clear as 3 minutes go up on the board. All into the middle. One back by Turnbull. Does well to stand his ground and turn away from his man. Great footwork. Turnbull slips it through. Henderson to win it for Salford. It's over the goalkeeper. It's in the back of the net. And Salford City in the final minute take the lead here at Valley Parade. And just how important could that goal be for Salford City? Bradford are claiming offside. No, says the referee. And Salford all celebrating. It's a priceless goal and one that the Ammies deserve. Fantastic. Ian Henderson, yet again here at Valley Parade. 5 goals in his last 3 appearances. Another one in April, goal number 6. And could that just be his most important one of the season?
Hi everyone, so this is your post-match match day live. Now we have got a very special guest with us with a brand new award as well, winner. So you've won the Golden Glove, Václav Hladky. How do you feel?
To be fair, I'm pleased for the achievement, but obviously we wanted to get on a playoff spot and we didn't, so I'm a bit disappointing, to be fair.
Now, what has it been like with the team today? Obviously, you gave it your all, and it's one thing that fans at home are saying how proud they are that you've all ended the season on a high, no matter what the playoff situation was.
Well, it's been a difficult season, I think, for everybody, for us included, and with free manager as well. So we are very pleased we could fight for in the end, and unfortunately we didn't get it. So, as I say, it's a bit disappointing, to be fair.
Now, you've won the Golden Glove award. You've been working really hard alongside goalkeeper coach Carlo Nash, other goalkeeper Hayden Evans. Do you think that they've been a big part of you being so good and consistent this season?
No, absolutely. If you want to get the proper performance or performances all over the season, you have to get a really great bunch around you, and what I've got all the season. Obviously, working with the guys, especially with Carlo, is something what really hurt, because it's a really hard work. But if you want to be better and better all the season, and if you want to be consistent all over the season, you have to work hard. It's as simple as that. So I'm very pleased, and yeah, just a bit disappointing.
What has it been like with the defence? We've been speaking about League Two quite a lot this season, and other people have said that we've had the best defence in League Two. Is that something you're proud of? As well as your defence, you've got Ash Eastham, Tom Clark, all those kinds of players. And what's it been like with them this season?
Yeah, everybody, credit for everybody, absolutely. Not just you mentioned these two guys, but for all the team, because do you know what? Defensive work is not about me, not about the back four. It's all about the team, and we did it very well, and that's what we can build it up on, and be proud of that.
Now, obviously, we didn't get that playoff thing, but that gives you drive for next season, doesn't it? Something to really hunt for next season. Is that something that you're looking to do?
Yeah, absolutely. It's simple as that. If you have a great defensive wall, you can build it on it, and then you can achieve something big, because everything's starting on the back, and if you do the great job, then as I say, you can get it promoted, or you can be on a playoff spot, and yeah, so that's it.
Now, on a light-hearted note, obviously you have your new little addition to the family, the new baby. You excited to bring home some trophies for him to see?
Well, yeah, 100%. But you know what? He is just sleeping, and he probably don't know who I am right now. So
very true. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I know that. It's brilliant. It's, you know, maybe you don't know, but you will know. One day.
Do you think he'll be a goalkeeper one day?
I don't know, to be fair, I don't know. Just wanted to get him all of my experience from my whole life, and we will see what happens.
We will see indeed.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining us on Matchday Live. We all really do appreciate it here. Well done on your awards, and it's been great to see you succeed this season, and as well as be part of the League Two team of the season.
Thank
now
you.
The lads have just done the kind of like mini lap of honour, congratulating you and Ibu Torre, of course. So thank you so much.
Thank you so
for
much,
joining
guys.
us. And now let's take a look. If you missed it, obviously because you aren't here at home, take a look at the lads receiving their awards and the lads cheering them on, because we are a big team at the end of the day.
You take them
Lads, there's still one more.
Just fast again.
Huge moment in this Carabao Cup first round tie, and the overlap coming as well. Franklin was ignored. It's a good ball into the box, and it turned in by Ian. Scoop towards goal, and it's going to find a way past it.
Penalty, 2 weekends ago against Rotherham. What will he do here? Sends it down the middle. A confidence taking penalties. Like a run up. He goes similar just to the right. His way towards the area, gets the cross in. Henderson's there, completes his hat trick, and that's a long run up, right footed into the bottom left corner. A first shot blocked. Then Morgan's clearance block comes to Andrade in the middle. Wilson arriving, keeps the ball away from him, sets himself for the cross. Arriving is Hunter, and it is a birthday here. 1-on-1 with the goalkeepers, puts off the head, saved back to Hunter, and so Wilson might be able to deliver a low ball into the box. He does. It's an early chance for the Ammies, and it's an early goal for Salford City. Now it's Wilson, and it's an absolute screamer. Minutes on the clock here at the Peninsula Stadium. Lifts the ball into a great area. It comes into the net. Pass.
So we spoke to Václav Hladký just before. What did you make of him? We've had some comments in talking about that is the greatest of all time right there. He's been unbelievable this season, and it's great to see him. And obviously the disappointment about playoffs, they wear the heart on the sleeves, those lads.
Yeah.
And he was talking about it, quite a funny interview at the end about talking about his
little boy.
Not a clue who he is.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice lad though, isn't he?
He is. It's kind of nice to get him as close to the fans as what we possibly can
Yeah,
virtually, just to
yeah.
see what they are like, because they are lovely lads, all of them. And it's kind of nice to see that they are human at the end of the day.
And he's looking forward to getting the fans back in the stadium.
Yeah.
And obviously supporting behind him. We'll have a good old chant with him.
Well, he said it himself, and there's a lot to build up on.
A lot to build up on.
To have the best defence. I mean, you said about the clean sheets, winning leagues and stuff. And it's the guy who's going with, they just won the league, haven't they?
Yeah.
Who's come closest to the clean sheets.
Yeah.
So that and his kind of works.
Of course,
so it's a lot to build on for next year.
And that's what I'm saying, next year we'll be up there.
Now, what have you made of that today, Kate? It's kind of a little bit similar in the sense that you gave it your all, but then you've not got the result that you wanted. A bit like the women's team with the season being curtailed. How do you take that as a player?
It's a difficult one. Like obviously the goalkeeper said, I can't pronounce his name.
H.
It's difficult. It's obviously he's won awards, so he's happy on one hand, and obviously it's about the team on the other. And yeah, it's difficult to take. But like you say, there's positives to build on. We move forward and we go again next season. So you just got to think about the future and move forward now.
You do now. We've got some of
There's
your
not much
comments.
to change in that squad for me.
No.
No.
There really isn't. If you can get the obviously don't have the manager on it yet, do we? But
And then going out on a high today, obviously with the win, so
just to be really the shot
I think she knows
of the
something.
playoffs.
I know something.
Yes.
I don't. I can assure you that my family would say I don't know anything.
I know nothing.
Now we have got some more comments coming in. We've got Martin Glynn says #bollards, get it trending.
#bollards, yeah.
We've had some fun times on this Matchday live show today. That's to say the least. A big thank you to everyone on Twitter for tuning into. We've had a lot of people tune into the Václav Hladký interview at the end then as well, talking about how great it is. We've had Colin, Jeffrey, Connor Cheetham. We've got Ayan that has been getting in touch about Václav Hladký. He has been one of your standout players this season. We've also got SMJ saying that we are still the Ammies at the end of the day, let's go again next season. Adam Millership saying that I've really enjoyed this watch along, thanks so much Andy, Kay, Wendy and Zara. I'm hoping to be in the stadium very soon.
Well done.
We'll keep our fingers crossed. Now, before we go, a big thank you to you all for joining me today.
Cheers for having us.
Enjoyed
it.
It has been fun. It's been fun trying to watch the game through opaque doors. The wonderful world of watch-alongs and social distancing, what we all have to kind of separate ourselves and
That's
do.
like those Sky Sports veranda things.
Just to remind you,
and our trench coats.
We'll have to get something going on. Now, a big thank you to everyone that has been supporting us here on Matchday Live throughout the season. We do really appreciate it. Thanks so much to all the comments that have come in today. Your support is well and truly just happily received from you all. Now, we'll still be giving you all the updates on Salford City's social media. Go to @SalfordCityFC on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and TikTok too, because we are on there. Make sure you check it out. We are on TikTok. We do have some content. To be fair, Bruno Madrade is one of the biggest viewed persons on TikTok. On our page. He's unbelievable at it.
Funny.
His personality shines. Well, you say you haven't seen it, Kay, you'll be on it next.
Oh God.
You know, we are equal in this club. Salford City Lionesses will be on there. To be fair, I think they have been on there recently too. So make sure you check it out. So thank you to everyone that has been watching and for your comments. Hopefully we will see you soon, and thank you for being so terrific this season and supporting the club with the live streaming services too. You've supported the club and we can't thank you enough for that. So thank you to my guests all this season. Thank you to everyone. Big shout out to TalkTalk, one of our main sponsors for this, and we will see you soon.